Yes, I have done. Cause your pocket full of horses, Trojans, and so many news. But it was Saturday night, I guess that makes it alright. What have I got to lose? Honey, I said, little red Corvette. Honey, you was too fast. Little red Corvette. You need to find a love that's gonna last. Yes, I was in the place where the horses won't be. Cause I felt when I saw the pictures of the jockeys that were there for me. Believe it or not, I started to worry, wondered if I had enough class. But it was Saturday night, I guess that makes it alright. You said, baby, have enough gas. Oh yeah, little red Corvette. Honey, you was too fast. Little red Corvette. You need to find a love that I'm gonna last. Little red Corvette, oh. The body like yours, or a bird, doors and birds belong to see. Move over, baby, give me the keys. I'm gonna try to take your little red Corvette. Yeah, little red Corvette. Honey, you got to slow down. Little red Corvette. 'Cause if you don't, you're gonna ride hard and ride into the ground. Little red Corvette, oh. Give me the keys, I'm gonna try to take your little red Corvette.
Did you hear that?
Give it up for our boy, Joran. Thank you for everything that you have done for us. Hello, everybody. Good evening. First of all, apologies for last week. I believe, we'll see, but what was going on with my technical issues, it turned out that our internet, like our router or whatever we have, was very, 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 very old and outdated. So my lovely husband got a brand new one, and just in case this gets fucked again, I got a flash drive so we can back up some of our shit. And I mean, I'm gonna do that anyway, but anywho, hope everyone's having a good night so far. I on tonight gonna talk about Ruthless J, as some of us in the community like to call him. James, it's actually better than saying his freaking name, James Rutherford. It doesn't roll off the tongue. So tonight, kind of in a little bit of a chill mood. Just kind of want to relax, hang with you guys, paint. And I've got some fun stuff to show you guys. I might be going back and forth between two paintings. I'm really excited about the second one. And also, what else? Well, I think that's it. I think that is it. Kelly Slime Bucket Fish Lady? You fucking slime bucket bitch. Hi, Pepper. Hi, P-Cells. Let's see. Well, yeah, the decoy was a goth girl. And he said that he likes little goth girls. So fucking gross. This guy he really does remind me of the fucking douchebags that went to my high school. Here to party. Hey, I hope you're well. But, you know, he showed up in that fucking Corvette, just showing off his shit. And boy, did he get punked. So I guess what we will start with, Joran can go away. I might read some news that was given to me. I don't think Peppers, I don't think he had like an obsession with goth girls, but, or maybe he was just blowing, trying to blow smoke up her ass to butter her up. But I believe in the chat he mentioned liking goth girls. If a really interesting live stream that Mike Pence did with Almond Joy, it's the PJ that did Rutherford's chat. He got to interview her, and it's really cool. Once I'm done, I'll link that live stream in the description of this. He has a baby. Oh yeah, that's right. He has that baby Grim Reaper tattoo. Ooh, he's so goth. He's so bad. That's so goth, Tibbs. God, sorry. Let's see. So, let's get this started. I'm just stalling, shooting the shit. But first, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be working on. All right, let me move me mic. Why does my light keep turning off? Clap on. There we go. So I'm going to do the Large Father Tron's lovely little doggy. I kind of already started it. Even though my stream got all fucked up. I was like, yeah, I'm going to paint anyway. But I'm going to work on that. And then also, I am excited to show you this. I'm going to try to put it in the frame here. A little something I've been working on. If you guys can tell who that is, that's our boy, Mr. Joran. I started to get back into using, see if I can show this ceramic stucco. I freaking love this stuff. It's really, really fun to use. And I like to put it on my canvas. And then I use these little carving tools. And I'll sketch a picture that I want. And then I'll carve the outline of it. And then I'll just kind of paint however I see fit. So we're going to go and work on those a little bit. All right, Mr. Rutherford. We're going to start with his TCaP little part, and then we'll watch the Joey video of the full confrontation. Let me know if I start buffering, guys, if this doesn't go well. Ooh, Johnny Utah, I have been meaning to get with you. I've been trying to find your channel, and I cannot find it. But business data. All right. But what did you say? Hold on. Sorry, I didn't even read what you said. Rutherford wanted a picture of the decoy to make sure she didn't look like Grimace from the neck down. What a dick. Fuck him. How dare he? How fucking dare he? Wait, was it you? God damn, I gotta go back and say who did the, because I asked if anyone has done the Rutherford chat log. And for some reason I feel like, Johnny, it was you that said that you did. Am I like really getting that old? But anyway, I'm just gonna get started. I'm already talking too much, and I wasn't really gonna talk too much, but here I go, I already am.
Are you gonna call if you're coming or if you're not?
We wanted to do something different in Ohio, so we found a very, very young-looking 19-year-old actress who
Hi,
would
Kimmy,
be in the
Coco
house
Bop.
with us and pose as the on-site decoy.
Welcome.
I'd really like to see you.
We didn't think James Rutherford was going to show up. He had engaged in a long, explicit, suggestive webcam interaction with our decoy, showing little parts of the body. Later, though, he said, I'm not sure this is the right thing to do.
I was really looking forward to it. That's not fair. I'm so bored here.
But all of a sudden, this red Corvette comes down the driveway and parks right around back. Now, the way we had it set up was that the guy would park in front and walk around back. But he drove right up to the back door.
I just read it for fun.
So we all had to scramble into position.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. I'm familiar with that approach.
Come on in. The door's open!
Where are you?
Oh, I'm just gonna go finish getting ready. I'll be right there.
Where are you?
I'll be right back. Just sit at the bar and I'll be right there.
Come here.
No, you come
No, I
here.
promise I'll be right back.
No, come here.
I'll be right there.
Come here.
Wait, gotta be a little patient.
Actually, I want you to come here.
That's what I thought.
Rutherford alluded to the potential of this being a setup, perhaps a police sting. He even talks about, maybe this is morally not the right thing to do, as infatuated as he said he was. But he does it anyway. And I think it speaks to the level of addiction and compulsion some of these guys develop online. Would you have a seat right over there, please? Good. What are you doing here?
I just came to hang out, really.
You came to hang out.
Yeah.
And you came to hang out with who?
I had a feeling this was what was going on, honestly.
You had a feeling what was going on?
That this was some sort of setup.
A setup. A setup for what?
I don't know, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't come here for anything physical. I just was bored. I'm going through a divorce. I just wanted to get out of the house, honestly.
So you couldn't go to a sports bar to watch a game, or you
I've been
couldn't go
doing
to
that all
a pal's
weekend,
house?
man.
And so you thought you'd come here to this house?
I knew it wasn't a good idea from the get-go.
Who did you think you were going to meet here?
Just this kid I've been talking to.
This kid.
I know she's a kid.
How old?
13, 14.
13. And how old are you?
Too old for a 13, 14-year-old.
Too old. And how old is that?
26.
26. And you thought it was okay to come over here to visit a 13-year-old girl home alone?
No, I really didn't.
But you're here.
I know. I don't know why.
Now, I know, before he walks in, what Rutherford does for a living. He even talks about it in his chat. We think we have it nailed down, but you never really know. I mean, he could have said that just to gain the confidence of a young teenage girl. So when I talk to him about what he does for a living, I don't say, are you a... I ask him, what do you do? What do you do for a living, Jim?
I'd rather not say.
Jim?
I'd rather not say.
Why don't you just tell me where you work?
Who do you work for?
I'll get to that in a minute.
No, I'd really like to know. I'm sure I'm on TV or something right now.
Why don't you just tell me what you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher. And what grade do you teach?
6th grade.
6th grade. So you teach kids about the same age as the girl you were coming to see.
I wouldn't ever do anything. I don't know why I'm here. Can I go?
I couldn't help but point out to him that he was coming to visit a girl who was basically the same age as the kids he taught in a private Catholic school near Cincinnati. And as a parent, as a journalist, as anybody,
You're sassy.
that's bothersome. You were on your webcam, showing off in front of this 13-year-old girl. And the conversation you had with this girl...
Oh, it's bad. I know.
That fucking pose that he did. Hey, Jordan. That pose that he did when he was on cam. so douchey. He is seriously. I've been watching a lot of Lucifer, like I keep saying, but he's definitely Captain Douche. Oh my god, look at those eyes. Look how fucking terrified he looks right now. Wow, James. Yeah. Yeah, wasn't he? I really should have, like, I kind of went through a little bit of the chat log, but he was, but also wasn't he was like talking to somebody else who was posing as a minor for like another sting, but when they found out that this is going to be for like To Catch a Predator, they're like, all right, all yours. I believe in a thing I love.
I don't know why. I need help.
You're cute too. Definitely have a pretty face. For jailbait. Laugh out
I knew
loud.
it was wrong. I knew it was wrong. I'm sorry.
I could be your teacher. Would you flirt with me? She says wink at you and stuff. Hee hee, okay. Cute. You'd like that. I'd be flattered. Not like that's a bad thing. Innocent enough.
I knew I shouldn't have come. I knew I shouldn't have come. I'm sorry, man. I knew it.
At some point, he turns this corner, and it goes from an interview with me to a virtual counseling session.
I am going through a divorce. My wife Thursday told me she was leaving me.
Oh.
I don't know what spawned this. I mean, I was just in an Ohio chat room, an adult chat room, and this was a week or so ago, and she started talking to me.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it right for you to have this kind of a discussion.
And I shouldn't have.
Look, divorce is tough. Everybody gets that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna-
Nobody's going to make fun of that, right?
Well,
Okay, it's not good.
on top of that, what kills me right now, I've thought about this a lot for years. Maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should get counseling. Maybe I should get help. And I thought, well, it's not that big a deal. I've never taken it to this step. I don't know if this week has just pushed me over the edge.
Johnny Utah, I do know, I remember that he was on a Corvette forum, just whatever. I'm not into cars, so I can't really, whatever. Do you? But yeah, that he got like, he got outed. Yeah, that does sound familiar. That's awesome.
Look, you're not the first guy to have an issue with the internet and sexually charged conversations.
I know.
Addictions and compulsions.
It's not.
I mean, we see it a lot.
Instead of me being arrested, is there some way you can help me?
Well, I don't know that I can do that.
I mean, will you give me some of the information here and tell me what exactly is going on?
You want to know what's going on? Do you ever watch television? Do you ever watch Dateline NBC?
Oh, damn, I've seen one of these.
You've seen one of these.
We know he likes
and
to
that was
watch
one
some
of the
hoops.
reasons I thought, why am I doing this? This could be a setup. I could...
But let me get this straight. You've actually seen our previous programs on computer predators.
I didn't think I was a predator. I wasn't coming up here for anything physical. I know I talked. Look, that was like fantasy.
Here.
That was like fantasy.
Wow,
But
Johnny, that's
everybody says
crazy.
that, but what's going to happen if I'm not here and the 13-year-old girl is? You got all charged up by seeing
I know.
this gal on the webcam. Could I kiss you anywhere?
I'm sorry.
That'd
but
be fun.
Man, I know it's on
and I'd
TV.
kiss it. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I've sensed that these guys were relieved to get this off their chest. To tell folks what they've been going through.
Sheriff's Department, stop, put your hands on your head.
I think you do have a problem,
Obviously.
and you've admitted that, okay? That you have talked to minors before, 13 years of age. Do you masturbate while you're doing this?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I have, yeah.
So you're so driven by this, okay?
But sir, it's not
Okay,
like
just
it's...
listen to me, man.
Well, no,
Okay.
I think I feel like I should at least tell you, it's not like it's... I go on there specifically looking for little kids.
What ultimately happens to these people is not for me to decide, and in spite of what is an explicit chat and what looks like would constitute a felony, a serious criminal charge, what happens to them is up to the criminal justice system. I mean, that's not up to me. But to see somebody who could hurt a child or expose a child to an early sexual encounter that could scar that child for the rest of their life, can be caught and deal with the...
Yeah, it's been a while since I've watched some TCaP stuff too, so that's why I kind of wanted to kind of jump back on that train. Okay. Now...
I mean right now, because he sees me.
All right, now this is the whole confrontation with Chris. Yes, unedited next. Yep. Sorry, my mouse is like, I need to check on my mouse. It's been acting like really fucky fuck. Bloop. There we go.
Come on in.
It is fascinating, Jordan. Jordan, yeah, it's gross, it's terrifying, but like especially guys like this guy's a fucking teacher. Like, to me, that's like the scariest thing.
Where are you?
He's around kids the same age
Where are you?
I'll
that
be
he
right
fucking
back.
taught.
Just sit at the bar and I'll be right there.
All right, well, I'll be out here.
Just take a seat.
Come here.
What? No, I promise I'll be right back.
No, come here.
I'll be right there. Just wait. Try to be a little patient.
Actually, I want you to come here.
That's what I thought.
Would you have a seat right over there, please? Okay. What are you doing here?
It was
I just
it
came to
was a
hang
good
out,
show.
really.
You came to hang out.
Yeah.
And you came to hang out with who?
I had a feeling this was what was going on, honestly.
You had a feeling what was going on?
That
Why does my light keep going on?
this was some sort of setup.
A setup. A setup for what?
I don't know, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't come here for anything physical. I just was bored. I'm going through a divorce. I just wanted to get out of the house, honestly.
So you couldn't go to a sports bar to watch a game, or you
I've been
couldn't go
doing
to
that all
a pal's
weekend,
house?
man.
And so you thought you'd come here to this house?
I know it wasn't a good idea from the get-go.
Who did you think you were going to meet here?
Just this kid I've been talking to.
This kid.
I know she's a kid.
How old?
13, 14.
13. And how old are you?
Too old for a 13, 14-year-old.
Too old. And how old is that?
26.
26. And you thought it was okay to come over here to visit a 13-year-old girl home alone?
No, I really didn't.
But you're here.
I know. I don't know why.
What's your name?
My name's Jim.
Jim what?
Name's
What do I have
Jim.
to say?
I'm going to find out.
Am I going to get arrested for this?
That's not up to me.
Are you going to turn me in?
Yeah, exactly, here to party.
Again, that's not up to me.
I mean, I really...
And he was like a coach too, right? Something with like sports.
What do you do for a living, Jim?
I'd rather not say.
Jim?
I'd rather not say.
Why don't you just tell me where you work?
Who do you work for?
I'll get to that in a minute.
No, I'd really like to know. I'm sure I'm on TV or something right now.
Why don't you
Yeah,
just tell
Lauren
me
can
what you do
definitely
for
get
I'm a teacher.
exhausting, and sometimes
And
like, I
what
gotta
grade
take a
do you
step
teach?
back, and so I
Sixth
get it.
grade.
So you teach kids about the same age as the girl
Women's
you were
field
coming
hockey
to see.
coach. Thank you. You guys
I
are
would never do
awesome.
anything. I don't know why.
I
I'm
am
here.
obviously a hack
Can I
over
go?
here.
No, not just yet.
Are the police here?
Again,
Sir, please just tell me.
I have some more questions for you. There's nothing I can do to keep you here, but I have some more questions for you.
Are the police here?
I have to talk to you about some of the things that you said on the internet.
Okay.
You were on your webcam,
Chill the fuck out, Jim.
showing off in front of this 13-year-old girl. And the conversation you had with this girl,
It was bad. I know. I know. I don't know why. I need help.
you're cute too, definitely have a pretty face. For jailbait. laugh
I
out
knew
loud.
it was wrong. I knew it was wrong. I'm sorry.
I could be your teacher. Would you flirt with me? She says wink at you and stuff. Hee hee, okay. Cute. You'd like that. I'd be flattered. Not like that's a bad thing. Innocent enough.
I knew I shouldn't have come. I knew I shouldn't have come. I'm sorry, man. I knew it.
What school do you teach at, Jim?
I'm not going to tell you. You're going to find out. I'm going to get arrested, I'm sure.
How about St. Margaret of York?
That's it.
Is that right? Do you coach too?
Not anymore, apparently.
You say,
Show
I guess
some
I'd
damn
like
respect.
to kiss you.
This is fucking Chris Hansen.
You say,
You
I
know-
guess
you know
I'd
what?
kiss
You know
you
what?
too then.
Look, dude, I know what I said. I shouldn't have said it. My life just ended.
Hi,
completely.
Donde. Hey, girl.
Why did you do it?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I have
You're
no
grown
damn
up.
clue. This was the stupidest thing I've ever done. Just end it, man. This is...
Where are you most ticklish? All over. Oh my
Look,
God.
dude, I don't
nice.
care. I know what I said. You don't need it for your
You
TV
don't care?
audience. I know that.
Ooh.
No. All right, let me phrase that.
Please
I
sit
do.
down.
No.
I'd like you to sit down, please.
I know you would. I'll tell you. I mean, I know what I said. I
It
don't
gets
care.
a lot worse than
Yeah,
this.
I know, and I don't want to get into that. If I'm going to be arrested, just please have me arrested. I need help, obviously.
He kind of acts like, oh God, why is the name escaping me right now? Walter Baps, where he was like standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down. Is that like a teacher thing? Because that's what teachers do. They walk around the classroom a lot. They talk and then they sit down. Like I wonder if that's a teacher trait. I don't know. I know what I fucking said, bro. I'm not your bro.
Do you
Bro.
do this often?
No, this is the first time I've ever done
This is
something.
the first time. You know, because I've heard that a lot.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure I'm
It
probably not the
seems
first
like
guy to do this.
everybody who comes into this house says it's their first time.
I'm sure they do.
So, what were you going to do with this 13-year-old girl?
I wasn't really going to... I mean, I called her earlier and said, I'm not really comfortable with this. I didn't, and she kept saying, come on, I'll just hang out. I didn't want to do anything.
But you did get in the
I
car
don't
and
know
drive
why.
here from
The whole
Cincinnati.
damn way, I was thinking, what am I doing? Why am I just not going home?
But still, you
You know, I
drove
did.
here,
I
you
don't
got out,
know
you knocked on
why.
the door, and you walked in.
I know, and I didn't want to.
And you're all anxious, wanting to see the girl.
She just said, I'm just going to watch a movie. And I said, well, what the hell? I'll sit there and watch a movie with her.
Want to make out.
Look,
Sure.
dude, I mean, I'm sure the police are probably here. I'm going to go.
Right now, I totally do it.
You want to know why I was doing all that? Honestly?
Yeah.
I am going through a divorce. My wife Thursday told me she was leaving me. I don't know what spawned this. I mean, I was just in an Ohio chat room, an adult chat room, and this was a week or so ago, and she started talking to me.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it right for you to
I know.
have this kind of
I know,
discussion.
and I shouldn't have.
Look,
I guess.
divorce is tough. Everybody gets that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna-
Nobody's going to make fun of that, right?
Well, I'm.
Okay, it's not
On
good.
top of that, what kills me right now, on top of the fact that I just blew that part of my life, and I don't even know you, I don't know why I just ruined the rest of my life. I just lost my job as a teacher. I'm probably going to go to jail. I'm not going to survive in jail. For what? For what?
For what?
He probably thinks he's too pretty for jail.
Do you have an issue with the internet? Do you have a compulsion, an addiction?
I think I do. I mean, it's not.
I mean, help me to explain.
I don't know.
Help me to understand.
I've thought about this a lot for years. Maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should get counseling. Maybe I should get help. And now I thought, well, it's not that big a deal. I've never taken it to this step. I don't know if this week has just pushed me over the edge.
Look, you're not the first guy to have an issue with the internet and sexually charged conversations,
I know.
addictions and compulsions.
It's not.
I mean, we see it a lot.
Instead of me being arrested, is there some way you can help me?
Well, I don't know that I can
Can I
do
speak
that.
to your
Will you give
manager?
me some of the information here and tell me what exactly is going on?
You want to know what's going on? Do you ever watch television? Do you ever watch Dateline NBC?
Oh, damn, I've seen one of these.
You've seen one of these.
You know, that was one of the reasons I thought, why am I doing this? This could be a setup. I can.
But let me get this straight. You've actually seen our previous programs on computer predators.
I didn't think I was a predator.
Shout out to the
I
boom
wasn't
mic
out-
guy.
I
having
wasn't
to-
coming up here for anything physical. I know I talked.
Hi,
Look,
Joey.
That was like
all
fantasy.
here.
That was like
Cartoon
I know,
popping
but
up saying
everybody
hi.
says that. But what's going to
Not that he's
happen
here,
if
I'm just
I'm not here and the 13-year-old girl is? You got all charged up by seeing
I know.
this
I know.
gal on the webcam.
I know. I don't know why.
Could I kiss you anywhere?
I'm sorry.
That'd
Look, I
be
don't-
fun.
man, I
If
know
I
it's
wanted, I'd
easy.
kiss it.
Can I go?
Look, there's nothing I can do to keep you here.
I'm sure you're going to turn this into the police, right?
Well,
I'm gonna be on
I bet
TV.
they already have a copy.
That's not up to me. I mean, we're doing a story. You've seen the stories before. Didn't you think, after seeing the previous stories,
I did.
that maybe this is something I shouldn't do?
That's why I didn't want to come. I really, deep down, thought this is the stupidest idea. I don't know why I'm here.
But
I really, I know.
Nobody was twisting your arm.
You're right. You're right. You're 100%
You're a
right.
grown-up.
Yeah. I don't feel like one right now. I feel like an idiot.
The shoe
I'm
fits.
just trying to understand how it gets
Or
to
if the
this.
Corvette fits.
You even acknowledge it's wrong here, but I don't want
Joey's
either of
kneecap.
us getting into trouble.
I know. I knew I could get in a lot of trouble for this.
Oh, I might
I don't
need
know why
some
I'm here.
thick white.
You talk about
Stupid.
parking around back. I'm so freaking horny.
Ugh.
You know, if you had me naked, I'd want more, right? Yeah, I would too.
Look, man, you don't have to read it. You're a TV guy. Everybody that's watching this knows why I'm here. It was stupid. I wasn't really going to do anything.
I know, but that's
But I
hard
know,
to square
I know.
with what you said
I
here,
know.
Jim.
I really know.
And everybody who comes in says, I really wasn't going to do anything.
Not
And if
surprised.
you're going to have this conversation and then come over here and a 13-year-old girl is home alone,
I shouldn't have done it. I don't know what I'm here for.
the other issue, well, it sounds like what you're here for is
Well,
to have sex with a
I
13-year-old
wasn't
girl.
going to have sex with her. Look, give me a Bible. I swear to God.
You know, a lot of people have had religious conversions after walking in here.
Oh, I'm sure. And I'm not that religious of a guy.
And the other,
I'll tell you this. I might have kissed her. I wouldn't have done anything else.
you might have kissed her.
Might have. I know I shouldn't.
And where's that going to lead once you start kissing her?
I wouldn't have let it. I'm honest with you right now. I know nobody watching's going to believe. I wouldn't have done anything else. She is a kid. I knew that when I was coming up here. I wasn't going to do anything. I'm an adult.
You're a teacher.
Yeah, I know.
That's a position of trust and leadership in the community. You know how kids think. You know it's a very emotionally charged time for them.
I'm not a teacher anymore.
Yeah. You're done, bruh.
I mean, you're equipped to take advantage of somebody that age should you choose to do so. And by coming here today, it certainly appears as though that's exactly what you were trying to do. Divorce or not,
I know.
computer problem or not. You know, the experts tell us that, okay, the guy may say, I'm not going to do it this time. Maybe not the next time. But sometime it's going to happen.
You're right. Can I talk to you off camera?
I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Do you guys have any help for me?
There are a number of ways to get help, and we're going to get into that in the story. We've got into it in some of the past stories.
Is there any way to keep myself off of this thing?
We've made no decisions as to who's going to be in or out of the story. We're just getting started. So I can't.
If there's some way I do start getting help, I mean, my insurance covers therapy, and that's obviously what I need
Look,
for
here's-
obviously more than this issue, but another number of things. Even if it was something you,
Hi, Omega.
my life's a wreck right now. On top of this,
He
I don't
drives
want
a
this
little
to
red
ruin the rest of my life.
Corvette.
Well, I can tell you what. I can give you my card, and you can keep in touch, and we can.
I mean, are the police here? Am I going to be taken out of here in handcuffs right now?
I mean, that's not up to me. But that's my card. I'm sorry, Sprinkle. That's my card.
That's
It's on
okay.
pocket. But
That's
if you
okay.
want to call and stay in contact,
I mean, even if maybe there's, I don't know, a way that without telling the world that I screwed up royally, that you could maybe do a, hide
What,
my
you want him
identity.
to hold like
I'll even sit
a
down with
press
you, and I
conference
can
or
try to get help.
something?
all I can tell you right now is because we're just getting started with this and we're in the middle of it.
I don't wanna-
I mean, all I'm saying is that you can call me. I'll be happy to talk to you as we continue to put the story together, and that's really all I can tell you at this point. because I just don't know how it's all going to shape up. And I'm just being straight with you, that's all.
I know.
So I can't promise you one thing or
I
another.
promise you a lot right now.
Well, I
On
understand
cover,
that.
and I'm
a lot
gonna
of people
help.
promise.
I know, and
me
you
a
know
lot.
what? In the last one, I saw that the guy was dumb enough that he came here. The next damn day, he went and tried to do it again. I'm not that
I am
stupid.
back up.
I don't know why I'm here. I need help, but you know what? You're right. I'm a teacher, and I don't do it because I'm some pervert. I love teaching. I love kids. It's the only thing I've ever loved. I don't know what the hell. I don't know why I'm here. And you asked me
Jim,
if I coach. Yeah, I coach,
are
and
you
not
crying?
because I was trying to find a damn date or get. It's because I like working with those people. I like teaching kids, and I don't know what I'm doing here. I know you've heard this. Hell, I've seen people sit here and say the same stuff.
But what does it say
It doesn't say much for me. I know.
about the fact that you were suspicious? You had seen our previous stories. Probably got a chuckle out of what happened to some of these guys.
Yeah, and honestly, I sat there and watched and thought, those guys are sick. Why would you do that? And that was what, a month and a half ago? And then here I am.
But what does it say about your issue? That you would watch the program,
I don't
pass
know.
judgment on the guys in that show,
I'm a
and then
hypocrite.
show up here yourself.
I'm obviously a hypocrite. I'm sorry, Mr. Hanson. I'm sorry, all you guys. I'm sorry if this
Mr.
doesn't come
Hanson.
on there. I'm sorry. Everybody else that sees this, don't do it.
There he is, giving us the advice. Very sound advice.
I mean, that's why I said if there's any way I can get help, if I can show you I've gotten help, if I can show you that it's helping me.
I mean, all I can tell you is that, let me know what's going on.
I mean,
I mean, that's my number, that's my email.
I mean, how much trouble am I in if you do turn this into the police?
Well, that's not up to me. I mean,
But I mean, do you know?
but
I mean, I don't even know.
I mean, all I'm involved in is the story. So
Does anybody here know? I know you guys aren't all looking
No,
on camera, but
because they're all involved in the story too. The law enforcement part is something that's separate and that I don't
I
control.
mean, I know I've
Well,
seen some of them that.
Look at who we
I
got
could be wrong. I
here.
watched bits and pieces of it. We talked about it. And
The
I
large
thought,
father,
what the hell is
Tron.
wrong?
You are
Did you talk about it
tardy
in
for the
school?
party,
Yeah, we
but
talked
glad
about
you're
it with
here.
teachers. A lot of us had seen it. We thought, why would you do that? We all. And
So these stories have been a topic of discussion at the school where you teach,
And then here I am.
and then here you are. What are you going to say to those other teachers?
I don't know.
It's your
I have
party.
no idea. I can't. I don't know what I'll do. I don't want you to think I'm a monster. I'm not. I'm really not. I don't think. I didn't think I was anyway. Maybe I am.
But you're here. Drove 2 hours to get here.
You know,
Plenty of time to.
I was this close, honestly, to just going to the Wright Pat Air Force Museum. I was this close. I thought, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? I thought I'll go there, or I saw some tourist something on whatever state route I was on. I even thought, hell, while I'm here, I'll go to the place I bought my car here, believe it or not, and see if they've got the key they never gave me. I had so many things cross my mind that what I should be doing. And it's like I was thinking no, but I just did it anyway. I don't know why.
I mean, was it like some?
Can I drink this?
Yes, you may.
I can't. Keep it dry. Obviously.
Are you suggesting that you couldn't control yourself?
Apparently not. I don't know. And I'm not trying to make excuses. I know it sounds like that. I don't know. I mean, I've always talked to people online, and I've never done anything like this. You're right. It's like I couldn't control myself. I'm not trying to make excuses. I don't know if I've just shut down this week. I am about to go through a divorce. I wouldn't have. I know I wouldn't be here.
If it wasn't for that.
If it wasn't for that, I can honestly say that because I wouldn't have, wanted to hurt my wife and ex-wife now. And think maybe I just said, what the hell, I've got nothing else to lose right now. And obviously, I really didn't think that one through because...
Yeah, I'm not sure what he does.
I know.
But, you know, you look like a guy who's got it together, who could go out and be social and talk to
What would
women
his
your
occupation
age,
be right now?
have buddies.
I don't
You know what would be
why.
funny if he, I can
was it
see
the
him as like a
allure?
bus boy. Nothing wrong with being a bus boy, but at like
I
a
really,
sports
honestly,
bar.
and you're right.
Of some forbidden fantasy.
That sounds kind of perfect for him, you know?
I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth.
You know, I don't
and
know,
I'm not
Chris,
trying to be
Mr.
a hard
Hanson.
guy about it.
I know.
But I'm just trying to understand it, that's all.
I know. I don't, you know what, I wish I understood it. I don't know if it was, like you said, just because it was forbidden, or...
Ooh, forbidden.
I don't know. I wish I could tell you.
Because
Wish I
the
could
law
tell-
is
I wish
very
I could-
clear on a 13-year-old. I mean, just the chat.
Probably wasn't a good idea.
Illegal.
Jesus
really?
Christ,
Against
this
the law.
guy.
Just to talk to somebody? I mean, with...
To
with
solicit for
sex.
sex.
But I wasn't
using-
soliciting for
well,
sex.
I know,
I really
but
wasn't.
I'm not the prosecutor, I'm not the police. But I'm just saying, you know what you said. It was
Well, I
sexually
mean, will you turn
charged.
in all this stuff two and two?
We're really gathering this for a story. Law enforcement does what law enforcement does. We do what we do.
So you just give them like that? And say I showed up
I
late?
personally don't. I mean, we use this for the story, and you know that the law enforcement part of it is something totally separate.
Like I said, my life is pretty much going to right now, and I hate the fact that I just made an even bigger mistake and probably just cost myself everything else. My friends, trust, my job.
Trust. I thought I had a lighter gray somewhere.
I just want to get help, and I know that's probably not going to happen. But I wish I could, well, I wish I wouldn't have done something stupid like this, but I wish I could just find help.
Well, help is out there.
That's why I wish, I mean, and if I don't end up in jail, I hope I don't end up in jail for this stupid mistake. I don't want to throw away my life for something.
Have you ever gone to visit somebody who's underage before?
No.
Have you ever chatted with somebody who's underage before?
I have, and like I said, I don't know if it was just the kind of allure and the fantasy.
So how many times do you figure you've done that in the past?
I don't know. I mean, the internet's been around since I was that age. And I guess as I grew up, I just, you know, I would chat and things like that. Probably more than I should have. I don't know. But, I mean, no, I know you said, and I saw
know,
one of them,
exactly,
so one of them walked
Omega.
in and-
Shout out to the damn camera crew
One of
for
them walked in, I've never done this, and I'm sure some of them had.
having to hold up
I
that
really haven't.
equipment for so fucking long.
I don't know why I did it.
But you have chatted with underage
I have.
kids.
But never
Like,
with the intention that I was really going
James seems like one of those guys that would hang out with his buddies at a sports bar, and it would be like closing time, and they would still like hang out and not fucking leave, and the damn bartender, waitress, whatever, just waiting for them to leave, but even giving them like all the hints, like, is there anything else I can get for you guys? No, we're cool. He would so do that.
to do something. And then today it was like...
But these conversations were sexual in nature?
Yeah, sometimes. And that's
Yeah,
one of
exactly,
the things,
John.
like I said, I think it was before these guys even
Nobody
came
feels
out.
bad for you.
I know it was, actually. I've thought many times, how do I stop this? How do I get... And I guess... Not like this isn't embarrassing as hell. But I was always just too embarrassed to even go talk to a counselor or talk to a therapist and say, look, I think I've got a problem. Here's what I do. Why? How do I fix this? How do I help myself?
I mean, how often do you figure that you've talked to somebody who's underage?
This age, not. I mean, like I said, I was
13,
in an adult room. I was talking to people that were 20,
matter.
25, and I was just clicking on random names, and just chatting with girls, guys. I mean, not sexually usually. And I clicked on hers, and we started talking, and I even think at first I was like, "Oh, I was a little young," and I know I've been trying not to do that. I really have. I thought, well, it's innocent enough. We're just chatting about stupid stuff, whatever, no big deal. I mean, I do the same thing at school.
But
Exactly,
it almost
Johnny.
appears, if you look at
Ooh.
this, like there was a grooming.
Fuck, I hate those types of people.
I remember you said that, and I've examined. Do I do that? I mean, is that what I'm doing when I'm on here? I remember hearing that and thinking, is that me? Is that what I'm doing? I didn't think of it like that. I don't know how many studies there have been on how, obviously, I'm something I didn't think I was.
But as a teacher, obviously, you read the stuff about making sure kids don't fall prey to stuff like this.
I don't, in
right?
school, I've never, ever crossed that line. Ever. I've never even considered it when I was with kids.
But I'm not even suggesting that. What I am suggesting is, as a teacher, you're exposed to the material that explains how this can happen, what to look for in your students to make sure they don't fall prey to this sort of thing, and here you are involved in this kind of activity.
I don't know how I'm going to tell anybody. I wish I didn't have to. Why am I here?
I mean, if you saw the stories and you're up on the material and you realize the danger, that must say something about the allure, at least for you, of this sort of activity. And again, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. I'm just trying to get it.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about. Oh, Jesus, I don't know.
Yeah, he caught
I
himself.
don't know why I did it. Like I said, I've never, ever crossed a line like that with a person that I was a student. Ever. Not even thought about it. I guess maybe it was just like online, it was like they weren't real.
It's all pretend.
That's kind of what it feels like, I think.
But it was real when you walked in that door.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, like I said, I'd seen, haven't there been two of these? Or just one?
Three.
Three? I'd seen them. I knew that was a possibility. And I thought, why would I throw my life away for this? And I just kept driving. I don't know why. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell America. I wish I could tell everybody that I'm going to have to tell.
What do you say to other men your age who are now in chat rooms talking to girls, underage girls? What do you say to them?
What would I say, having been here?
Hi, Eddie Spaghetti.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah, exactly. It's getting real.
I can't
To be real.
say I don't feel really hypocritical, but I would be like, look, you need to step back and figure out what your intentions are. Is this worth it? And for what? I mean, I'm serious. I know that doesn't look good. Honestly, on the way up, I thought, you know what, I'll just hang out, watch a movie, and go home. I don't
It's a long way to drive to hang out and watch a
You're
movie.
right, and I know it, like I said, it doesn't look good. It sounds like I'm just full of BS. But I thought, she's a kid. She's half my age. I'm not going to do something like that to her.
Hi, Phantasm Art.
I know, everybody out there is going to think I'm full of it, but that's really the whole way up here, back and forth again. Why should I just
Exactly.
turn
He
around?
just doesn't get the hit.
Should I
Can
go
you just
somewhere else?
again,
Let's
we have
go.
no idea what's gonna happen. Our job is done.
Cry because my life's crap right now, and
Closing time.
then
Cue up closing time, please.
here I am.
Sometimes that works at a bar or restaurant.
But what would I say? I don't know. Why are you here? Have you really thought about this? Have you thought about the consequences for yourself? Have you thought about the consequences if you guys weren't here?
What could have happened?
Even if it hadn't been this, even if nothing had happened, I could have messed her life up. I mean,
Oh wow, he's actually thinking
You know
about
how vulnerable
someone
a
other than
13-year-old
himself.
kid can be. You got him in
like
your
I said,
pocket.
I don't.
And he
ever,
could have messed her up.
I don't know if it was the internet. Like I said, I think something about it. Even when I was that age, it was like it wasn't real. I'm talking to people that it's people you don't know. You can chat about politics or cars or sports or obviously sex, but it's like it's not real. If they get mad or you get mad at them, you never have to see them again. And I don't know what.
Yeah, exactly,
I don't
Johnny.
want to sound like I'm making excuses. I don't know if it was just that this week
Oh my god, yeah, just play some
pushed me
steer
over the
music
edge,
and people will
and that's why I crossed
fucking
this line.
exit really quick.
I really never have just
Fire,
driven to meet a
fire.
13-year-old before. Why would I? But I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what made me do it.
Will you do me a favor? Will you keep me posted?
I will.
All right.
I mean,
that's my number, right?
Mr. Hansen, I'm serious. If
I appreciate that. That's why I asked you to.
I don't, and I know it's not up to you. It's going to be up to your producers. I'm serious, and I'm going to get help. I know you hear that probably from every single schmuck that walks through that door, that I'm going to get help. And like I said, I even saw that idiot go out and try it again the next day. And I don't know if that's even going to happen. I don't know if I should even go home and call my parents, call my lawyer, call my principal, and say, I'm sorry, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I've never thought about it with those
You
kids.
ain't going
I've never,
home?
I
What are
never
you
would have crossed
talking
that line
about?
with any of them because they're real to me. I see their emotions. I don't want to throw that away, and I'm afraid I just did. But if there's any way that I can help you and that...
Yeah, exactly, Jordan. I think just
If the police, the prosecutor, your bosses,
maybe like...
I know it's not up to you.
What is like filibustering?
Could, like I said, even
They
if
just
you
keep
hide my
talking and
identity,
talking and talking until it's like, God damn it,
you can use
fine.
my words if you
Get
see
outta
my
here.
voice. I don't know, and then even do a follow-up. Interview me, I'll start talking to someone. Hell, I'm sitting here doing it, what could be on national television. I guess I can now do it with a therapist.
You wish you had done it before with a therapist
Oh.
instead of sitting here with me and always
yeah.
telling the camera.
So, am I going to be on TV?
And you know, I'm not kidding. I've thought about that more than once. I mean, I guess I could have been like the other guys and taken off running. But then I guess I wouldn't have gotten to tell my
Yeah,
side
you
of
just
why I'm
overstayed
here.
your welcome.
You would have known who I was anyway. And it would have probably been worse. I have thought about, I'll be frank, I mean, since I was probably 20, 21, and of course then, you know, it was, you know, I'm 20, she's 17, I'm chatting to her, no big deal. It was like I kept getting older, and then,
Kids
it's
get
cliche, they got younger, or they stayed the same age. And,
All right.
you know, 99.9% of the people I would even talk to on there are 19, 20, 21 at the youngest. But it was the other ones that I always thought, well, why am I chatting? And the fact that many a times I thought, I'm married, why am I chatting to women anyway? Maybe I should talk to somebody. And I always thought, I just can't put that out there in front of a
Couldn't admit it to
therapist.
yourself.
I couldn't admit it to myself, and I couldn't admit it to a stranger. And now here I am. I just hope it's not too late for me.
Yeah, he's too dainty to be
I know
tackled.
America, if this makes it on, is going to think that, you know, I should never be within a mile of a kid again, and I'm sorry.
That's why he's so scared to
From the
go
bottom
to
of my heart, I'm
prison.
sorry, and I've honestly, especially the parents of the kids that are probably going to see this that know me,
Oh, yeah.
I've never thought about it with one of them. Never would have done it.
Ever.
I mean, hell, nobody at school even knows except my principal and a couple of my close friends knows I'm getting divorced.
What do you think they're going to say at school?
I think they'll be surprised. Because I'm not, this isn't me. I don't know. I hope they're surprised.
But I guess the question that some people might ask is this.
Hi, Tickle Pea Shivers.
If you eventually evolve to the point where you'd come here to meet a 13-year-old girl after this kind
It
of
would've gotten worse.
conversation, at what point do you suddenly become interested in kids in the school you teach? Right? It's a legitimate question.
That's why I want help. Maybe you, I don't know, you've seen
Lighting
this
today, like, it's so shiny.
a
I
lot
can
of
barely
times.
see what I'm doing.
What do I do now?
Well, I'm not in the business of giving
You're not a person that gives
psychiatric
advice.
advice, but I think if you were to inquire anywhere, just like you would if you were feeling you were ill in any other way, they would probably help you.
But what do I do with that? I mean, do I, like I said, do I go home and
You're not
call my
going
boss
home,
and say,
bro.
I can't come in anymore?
Those are things that I just can't.
I know.
I'm not in a position to give you advice on. Now, I cannot tell you how much I
Yeah, he
appreciate you
did.
shedding light on this.
He did
situation,
think about
because I
it. He's
think
like, oh, if I were
it's
your
helpful in a
teacher,
number
would
of
you
ways.
flirt with me?
And again, I'm being serious about this. That's my number and that's my email. And keep me posted.
Does anyone know if
Talk as
he
we
actually
can, and
called
I'm
Chris
willing to have a continuing discussion
in jail?
in terms of what's going to be in the story or not in the story. We're just starting, so I can't.
I mean, when is this thing supposed to air and all that?
He doesn't know
those
that.
things are going to be decided once we get the story together.
He's
It's
just
not done yet. So,
the
I mean,
host.
like I said, if you want to keep in touch with me, as I know that information, I'm going to share it with you. I'm not going to hide it from you.
I know.
So, I'm just being as straight up about it as I can.
I just don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, a lot of those guys came in here, and I know there was one that was like a rabbi, and there was...
Ooh, yeah, bring up the
position
rabbi.
to go
Chris will
with
love
kids.
that.
And I feel like, as much as I love my job, and as embarrassing and as hard as it's going to be to tell anyone, I don't know if I should go back and put myself there. But like I said, it's the only thing I've ever loved, teaching. It's the only thing I've ever been good at. And I hate to throw that all away for a stupid freaking mistake. And something that I really did go back and forth on so much.
It's tortured you.
It really did. I mean, I know some of those guys were like, heck yeah, gung-ho, I'm in, and probably a lot of them had done it before. And I'm sure some of them hadn't. Some of them were probably in my boat, that it was just like a mistake.
Well, Jim, I appreciate that.
Get the fuck out,
Tell that
please.
kid I'm sorry too. Alright? I will. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Sorry for exposing my chest
I'm sorry. Is that still on?
to a 18, 19-year-old.
Sorry. I really am. If anybody
What
that
a
I know
trooper
sees
to
this,
do that, to go on
I'm
camera
sorry.
and she like
don't think
showed
I'm
her
using
like
monster.
stomach.
I'm not. I made a mistake.
It's commitment right there. Okay, let's let this dry a little bit.
All right, do me a favor. Keep me posted, all right?
I mean, am I supposed to leave now, or should I?
Yeah, no, you can.
You were supposed to leave like 20 fucking minutes ago, dude. Get the net.
Sorry, guys. I'll keep in touch. What I'm doing.
All right. I appreciate it.
Sheriff's Department, stop, put your hands on your head.
Get down.
You have the right to remain silent, you understand? Anything you say,
You
can't
understand.
court of law, you understand? You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have them present with you while you're being questioned, you understand that? Sir. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand? If you can decide, or you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not to answer any questions or make any statements, do you understand? Check your head. Look at these.
All right. Interrogation is gonna be next.
Lauren
Oh,
gets
hi,
jealous
Clobber.
as usual.
Whoop. Bye, Clobber. All right, interrogation time.
Yeah. No, I didn't grab a jacket.
He big sad. Sad go bye-bye now.
Wait here, I see the block chair really quick.
At least I can move this.
Yeah, Lawrence and Chola.
What's that?
Can that cuss move maybe in my front? They're really hurting me.
Lorraine?
I'll do so much something. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, see for now, alright? I'll get what they say.
Pepper bag.
So your correct address?
No, it's actually not.
It's not?
No. That's my old address.
What is your address now?
2940 Millbank Row.
Millbank?
All one word.
How would you spell that?
Millbank.
Okay.
Mainville, Ohio.
Fairfield?
No, it's Mainville.
Subject?
Mainville, Maineville. 45039 is the zip.
Maybe English? I'm thinking maybe English. Just something, just kind of basic.
Can I have your phone number?
It's 513-509-0922.
9.
0922.
Okay.
22.
22?
Yes.
513-509-0922. Okay. The name of the road, spell that for me again.
Millbank, Millbank.
Oh, B. Okay.
Yeah, we started. We just started. Yeah. Thank you.
You don't have any properties?
There was a.
Probably.
All right, James, is that correct? James Rutherford? Okay. I'm Sergeant Sean Trussell. This is Deputy Scott Mullen, Dark County Sheriff's Office here, okay? You've been read your rights out at the scene when you was arrested, okay? And you understand those rights, correct? Okay, and you understand that those rights are still in effect at this time while we're talking to you, okay? First off, I just want to start by confirming your personal information, okay?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
It's James M. Rutherford, is that correct?
I bet he yells at his students
Okay, can you
when they
answer me
put
yes
their
or
head
no?
on their
Yes or
desk.
no?
Like,
Thank you.
come on, dude, you're a fucking teacher. You know that's rude. And you're
Is your
not-
current
that's
address 3 View
clear
Drive?
sign that you're not paying
23? What's your
attention.
current address?
2940 Millbank Road.
Mel Bank?
Mill, Mill Bank.
Okay.
Oops.
Mainville, Ohio.
Here we go.
Mainville?
Mainville, yes, sir.
That M-A-I-N?
INE, I think.
Okay. What's the zip code there?
45039.
You got a phone there?
No, that's my cell. That's the only thing I got.
Okay, what's your cell?
513-509-0922.
And your social is 316-84-8653?
That's correct.
And your birthday? February 14th
Yes.
of 80?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You work anywhere? Where do you work at?
St. Margaret of York School.
Are you a teacher there? What grade do you teach?
6th.
The reason we have it here is because we have some chat logs.
Yeah. I talked to the guy at the thing about it.
Okay. And we kind of want to sit down and talk to you about it, okay?
Yes, sir. I understand.
There's a chat name that you used,
IU Rutherford.
IU Rutherford.
Yes, sir. Can I ask if I'm being charged? Is that fair? Or
Yes, you're going to be looking at charges.
what charges?
Right now, till once we talk and we go through everything, just depending on
Okay.
what your belief was, what was actually said, and everything else, and what actually occurred.
Yes, sir.
Okay. As soon as we get done here, I'll let you know. the exact charges against you.
Okay.
Okay. What was the screen name of the person you was talking to? Do you remember?
I really actually don't know.
I'd say Princess Danica.
Yeah,
Does that sound familiar?
That's it. You guys, should I have my lawyer?
That I cannot answer for you. You do have a right to an attorney, as you're advised in your rights. Did they ever advise what name did you think her real name was?
Danica.
Danica?
Yeah.
Okay. How old did you believe this female to be?
I think she said 13 or 14. I couldn't remember.
Okay. I guess first question I'll ask you is what brought you to the address on 5K Avenue?
I don't know. I don't know.
What did you believe was going to happen when you got there?
Honestly, nothing. I had decided long ago that I wasn't going to do anything physical with the kid.
Mm-hmm.
I really did. I know that's probably hard for you to believe, but I didn't even really want to come. I told the guy over there I don't know why I was coming. My mind told me, stop, she's a kid. I am a teacher. I've never done anything like this before. And
Oh shit, I'm not on full screen.
But I decided long
sorry,
before I
guys.
got here that I'm not going to do anything.
Oh,
with her. I'm not going to touch her. I'm not going to violate her.
Damn, it is free. I do have premium.
Mm-hmm. But in your log, you
I'm
talked
sorry.
about.
At first, I didn't know what you were talking about, Peppers.
Is that
We
right?
talked about kissing.
Hi, Michael Mendoza.
We talked about kissing.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't know.
I have been working on your sketches.
I know
You talked about her dressing slutty, and that she was a virgin. Is that right?
Did I?
Yeah.
I didn't remember asking that, honestly.
You told her you'd show her your butt.
Yeah, honestly, like premium was like the best choice.
I really don't remember, sir.
Okay.
Obviously for like streaming because the fucking stupid ads and commercials and shit.
I know it was wrong.
Oh, Rhoda. Hi, Rhoda. Tonight I am kind of working on two things. This is Petey. It's the large Father Tron's dog. And later I'm going to kind of work on this little beaut right here. Little ceramic stucco carving. God, that O-face. And those teeth. Yeah, sorry I didn't notice I wasn't on full screen earlier. God, what a Joran move.
She said quite a few things. But
Always nice to see you, Rhoda.
I don't think I ever said anything beyond what I just told you.
You did.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
What did I say?
He's gonna tell you in just a minute.
Petey the Weedy.
Up here, you talking about you asked her if she'd make you take your shirt off, and that you said you wanted to take hers off, and that you would get to see her with her shirt off. And then you asked her if she would want you to take anything else off. And then you asked her once she had you naked, what would she do with you? And she said she didn't know she'd never been naked with a man before. And you said, haha, would you take anything off but your shirt? And she said,
He is
yeah.
so
And you
cute.
said, what? She said, her bra. Then you asked if she would let you kiss her boobs and her tummy.
Baby, show me your boobies, please.
And then you said down here that you're so freaking horny. And you know if you had me naked, I'd want more, right?
I wish my lighting was better.
And then you asked if that would bother her.
I wasn't insinuating that I would make her do more, sir.
And then you asked her if she means to have sex, and she said yes.
Yeah, she started that though.
Oh
I
God.
believe, sir.
She
So
started.
you want me to believe that you talked about being horny, and then you ask her how horny she is and if she's wet, and then you say you want to have fun with her.
I mean, I was planning on it, sir.
Dead
And it
air.
talks here
Oh,
about
never mind.
letting her see more on your cam. That you thought about sending more. That you was going to be naughty. And then down here you asked what she was wearing. She says jean and tank tops. You said cute. And then you asked anything else. She said
Ooh, a
socks.
long-haired dachshund.
And you
That's
laughed out
cute.
loud. And then she said underwear. And then you asked no panties. And then you said, oh, okay. So you're wondering what kind of clothes this 13-year-old kid's wearing.
Penny and bra.
Asking her if she's horny, telling her that you're horny.
Ball stretcher. Bring out the ball stretcher.
I guess my question to you is, throughout this whole thing and the talking, and things that you said, there's pretty much a belief that you guys were going to kiss, get naked, and then it could lead
Ruthless J's
elsewhere.
boot policy. You know, since you said you liked goth
really.
girls, it would be like
You didn't
those
take that by what
patent
you
leather,
put in
like
here?
thick
Sir, I never
fucking,
intended when I was saying all that to actually come up here
like the
today.
thick bottoms,
But you did come up here.
lots of
Okay.
And I didn't intend
So whether you
that.
made an
Lacing
intent
up,
to
it
come
probably
up here
takes
or
like
not,
I know it's
you
10
still
minutes
typed
to
this
lace
stuff,
up.
right?
Yes, sir.
And you had the belief that if you come up here, there was a chance that you guys were going to have sex.
I wasn't going to have sex with her, sir. In fact, I don't think she mentioned it.
You are
And I said, you mean sex?
incorrect, sir. I was not gonna have sex.
So you're telling me you didn't believe one bit you were going to come up here and have sex
No,
with this
sir, I
girl?
did not. No, sir.
Said it.
I know it looks like that, I'm sure. But no, sir. I did not.
Not of age goth chicks. Yeah, tubes.
So if you didn't think you're coming up here to have sex, what did you think you're coming up here for?
Honestly, I know you guys haven't seen what I discussed with Mr. Guy from NBC.
Mr. Guy from NBC.
I don't know why I decided to come up. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be saying this without a lawyer, but I don't know. I decided long before I even got here, though, that I wasn't going to do anything physical with her.
But before you made that decision, there was a belief that something physical was going to happen. Even though you changed your mind.
No, sir.
And you said that
In fact, I wasn't
you
even
changed your mind.
I wasn't even going to come up, and I even
And
called
why
her.
did you come?
I don't know. I even called her and said, I'm not really comfortable with this. You're way too young. And she said, come anyway. We'll just hang out. I don't know if you guys have logs of my phone calls, but that is what happened. I, in fact, turned around and was heading home, and I said, I don't think I'm going to come. I don't feel comfortable with this. I mean, I don't know if you can check that or not. And she said, no, come up, we'll have fun. I was just looking forward to hanging out, whatever. And I went home and thought, this is dumb, I shouldn't go.
Wait,
But
he
if I
went
drive up
all
and
the
just
way
hang
home,
out,
or he was on his way home?
I'm not going to do anything. I'll drive home.
Damn.
What did you anticipate you were going to have a convo with this girl?
I don't know. That's one of the reasons why I didn't know why I was coming.
I mean, judging by what you guys chatted with, looks to me like there's only one reason. Only one thing you could have in common with this girl.
That wasn't. I mean, we didn't start off, at least, I don't even know when I met that girl. It was just randomly in an Ohio adult room.
Yeah, just so you could say he's not coming.
I mean, I even said, I'm a lot older than you. I don't know.
I mean, do you think you would have anything in common with this girl? Is this a girl you wanted to date?
No, hell no.
Damn, I don't have
I didn't
paper
even want
towels.
anything physical by the time I got here, sir. And she's 13. I didn't want to date her.
I mean,
You didn't
obviously,
want to date her. You wanted to
obviously there were sexual
hook up with
thoughts.
her.
Sure, I'm all.
I mean, by what you
Obviously.
typed, I mean that's
Obviously, but
When
no, sir,
at what
I
point
didn't.
did you lose those thoughts? I mean, at what point did you think that those thoughts were?
When it became real, when I was coming up here, I thought this is not a good idea.
So you were like halfway here and thought, what am I
In
doing?
fact,
Or-
I told the guys over there, I almost turned off and just went to the Dayton Air Force Museum. I think I just,
Was that about when you started thinking this is a bad idea?
no. As soon as she said it yesterday, I thought, I mean, on the internet,
Yeah, I don't
it's
know,
almost
that's
like
like-
it's a fantasy, like it's not
Oddly
real, I
sounds
think.
familiar.
And then it kind of got real, and I thought, what? I don't
Honestly,
even
all
want
of it
to.
is so fucking familiar.
That's
He didn't
stupid.
mean to do it. He didn't
And
want to
I
do
don't
it.
know
He was going
why
to turn
I
around,
decided
but
to
he
come.
didn't.
I didn't really want to.
They must want to somewhat, or else you wouldn't be here.
Like, especially if you are someone that got caught that watched the damn show. Like, Rutherford was fucking, like, quoting the show. Like, you'd think he'd be, like, smart enough to be like, okay, whatever these other guys did is, it obviously didn't work, so let me try something else. But, you know, yeah, it's a good thing they're freaking stupid and they're not smart to get away with it.
Here now, right?
I think it was just, I don't know. I'm going, it won't matter to you, but I actually just found out a couple days ago I'm getting divorced.
Yeah,
And
no,
I've just
it
been
doesn't
trying to stay out of
fucking
the house and
matter.
stay busy, and I think I had nothing else to do today. And thought, well, I'll drive up there if nothing else, and if I even thought maybe I'll get here and turn around.
Hi, night
If nothing
driver.
else, it was a couple hours I
Or
could just
night
be out of the
driver.
house, driving my car, whatever.
Hi, honey. God, this color is all over.
And here you talk about that you'd love to see her in like bra and panties.
Yeah, I remember saying that. I remember saying
He
that.
said
I
it
think I
wrong.
said
It's
even something
panties
about her
and
laying on top
bra.
of me.
Yep. You said you'd
But
like
like I
her laying
said-
on top of you, kissing you.
That was
And
like
kind
Is
of
this
grinding.
amateur
That was like
hour?
an online fantasy. I never really intended for it to happen. I know you're
But you
not.
had fantasies that there was sex with this.
Not sex, no sir.
13-year-old.
No sir. I never said let's have.
I am pretty close to like a desperate need of new brushes. I've been hanging on to some of these brushes for frickin' ever. And they are a little crunchy. Little crunchy. It's fine, I make it work.
Sex, so.
Hi,
Well, I
Disney
guess I don't
girl!
understand why a
Yeah, he's a
Gentlemen,
fucking
how old are
perv
you?
for sure.
26 school teacher would even have any thought
I
of
don't-
wanting to meet a 13-year-old girl
You know what?
and go hang out.
You know what? I don't either. I told those guys over there.
Why a 26-year-old male would type the things that he type to a 13-year-old girl, asking her.
Oh yeah, guys, follow the awesome The Large Father Tron. He and I just did a chat log reading of Gerald White. It was a lot of fun. Had a blast with my BFF.
I don't know, sir.
Listen to me a minute. Asking her what she was wearing.
Hi,
if she was
C&J.
Talking about her wearing her bra, her laying on top of you. You guys are
Hi,
grinding.
Sims of TCaP.
That's things that a 26-year-old male does not say to a 13-year-old kid.
Oh, dang, your power went off? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Hopefully the weather's not really bad.
Unless you have ideas or thoughts
Happy you were
that sexual acts
back
could
online.
happen.
Sir, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I am
Okay,
a
with
teacher.
you hearing everything I told you, would you believe that the thought was,
Oh, I know. If I was in your shoes, hell no, I wouldn't believe a word I'm saying.
you would believe that your
That I was-
whole plan was to come up here and have sex?
Yeah, if I was you, yes, sir.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Okay.
But that really wasn't my intention.
Well, I guess I still don't figure and understand your intention. You still come to
Oh,
the
thanks,
house.
Pepper.
Yes, sir.
You didn't turn around. You didn't drive away.
I don't know why.
You came
I
to the
wanted
house
to,
anyway.
but I should have. And I didn't.
I'm not breed status
I
yet,
wasn't
but
going to have sex.
you know,
I wasn't even going to touch her.
So what was your intention when you got here?
I
What
am
was you gonna do?
grateful.
I mean, I called her and she's like, I'm just going to watch a movie. I was like, oh, whatever, I'll watch a movie with her. I mean, up to that point, I still hadn't decided if I was in it.
And you knew she was home alone. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think she said that, so.
Okay. So all those put together, I mean, you just...
I know it doesn't look
You
good.
expect me to believe that nothing was going to happen, or you didn't want anything
Do I
to
expect
happen?
you to believe it? You believe what you want, frankly.
Do you have
Ooh.
any remote?
Did you hear that little toot? You got a little tootie with that guy. I don't care. Believe what you want. I don't care. God damn.
Belief or fantasy that something would happen?
Thanks, Disney
Sir, I'm
Girl.
wrong,
You
kids.
did earlier prior.
Sir, online,
Not
it doesn't
bad
seem
for
real.
a
It's like I'm talking to people that aren't
streamer.
real.
But online, you still know that she's a 13-year-old female.
One occasion gets
Like I
called a
said,
boy.
So why, even if it's not real, would you say those things to a 13-year-old female?
So I'm up in the head, apparently. That's the only explanation I can give you, is that I'd
Have you ever talked to a minor before on the internet?
rather not answer that, sir.
Have you ever had any prior charges of
No, sir.
anything?
No, sir. And I've never done this before.
Okay.
I've never met a minor. I don't know.
Have you chatted with a minor before?
So, yes, I have.
Okay. How many times?
I have no idea. But the internet's been around since I was a minor.
Okay. When you say you have no idea, so you're saying many times you've
I don't
chatted
know.
with
I
minors.
chat with whoever on there.
Okay.
I mean, I just hang out.
But
and
you have
chat
chatted
and-
with minors.
Yes, sir.
Some
Of what
people get
age?
breathed sooner.
13-year-olds before?
Probably.
12-year-olds?
I don't like going that low on kids.
So you stay 13. And
Usually,
have you ever met
sir,
the stuff you mentioned in here before?
Sir, usually when I chat to people, they're 18, 19, 20 years old, closer to my age.
Okay. But it's not the first time you chatted with a 13-year-old.
Sir, no, it's not.
Oh, thanks for stopping by, Disney Girl.
And you
If you're
made
at work or
sexual
school, whatever you're doing, I hope you have a good
comments to
one.
these
Thanks for
others.
stopping, boy.
You have? Okay. And have you ever met with
So
them?
sweet.
Never.
Is it more of a, you say these things because you want to excite yourself to fulfill your needs while you're there? You fantasize while you're sitting there
At work.
of what
nice.
you could be doing with this,
But
even
on the
though you're on the
wall,
other
eh?
side of the computer. You're saying these things to gratify yourself.
Yeah, there was never any intention to cross that line any time. Even yesterday, I know it.
Okay? But I guess I
know.
I'm here to help you, okay?
I hope you can.
And I think you do have a problem.
Obviously.
And you've admitted that, okay? That you have talked to minors before, 13 years of age. That you say the things you say because of your sexual gratification. Do you masturbate while you're doing this?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I have, yeah.
Ooh, fuck.
So you're so
Oh,
driven
that's
by
gross.
this,
That's
okay?
Sir, it's not
Okay,
like
just
it's,
listen to me a minute.
Well, no,
okay?
I think I feel like I should at least tell you. It's not like it's.
I
I get
believe
on
he
there
was
specifically looking for
26
little
at the
kids.
time.
Okay, and I'm not saying that's all you look for, okay? But you're doing this, okay? For your sexual gratification. You say you know it's wrong, but what concerns me is you go ahead and drive up here knowing this 13-year-old is home alone by herself.
13?
Her parents are not around. You admit to writing the things in here and getting your sexual gratification out of it at home, but you expect me to believe that you didn't have any beliefs of anything.
You know,
I almost visit her.
I almost called her and said, you know, what are you doing? Why are you inviting a 26-year-old guy to your house?
Okay.
That crossed my mind.
But almost and doing are two
your
different
mind
things.
to say that?
And you still went through with it.
I know.
You still come to visit her. You pull right in, you walk right in to go see her.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
The only way we can help you
and he even
is, for you to be honest.
he even like kind of mentioned that fucking quote when he was talking about his like attraction to girls, you know, like I've always liked younger girls and then I just got older and they just stayed the same age. It's like, dude, did you not just hear what you said? Jeez. Like, I know that, like, I mean, yeah, no, I'm not going into movies that were iconic but also really cringy.
How are you going to help me, sir? What
We
can
talked
you
with
do?
our prosecutor and everything else.
I know what
Even
I was
though
doing.
you're pretty much doing everything and saying the things you're saying for your gratification at home.
Exactly. I know there's things that I shouldn't have done in the past on the internet.
He even drives a sexy little sports car.
Chatting with people.
Other minors.
Alright.
Seeing them on camera.
Take it easy.
Have you ever sent nude pictures or anything of yourself?
I've been on camera before.
Okay. Nude?
Yes, but that wasn't, it was usually for older people.
Okay.
Usually, but
But
sometimes
is there a
he
remote
makes
possibility you've ever
an
sent a nude
exception,
picture
you know?
to a minor?
It's possible. Some people might lie about their age too.
Okay.
I mean, I know her. I think she saw me with my shirt off and stuff.
She told me to take my
She never saw
shirt
me
off.
naked.
Jesus Christ.
What are these pills that you have with you?
They're just Advil. I went out last night and I had a headache.
They're just Advils?
Yes, sir.
Too much
Generic
raging at the
Wellprofen or
sports
something.
bar.
Do you have any pictures?
Oh my goodness, that's thing one. Hi. Precious, precious, precious. Happy you're here.
Pictures or anything on your phone?
No, it's not even a camera phone.
Is it camera? You care if I look?
Go ahead.
I just came to fight. Excuse me, sir. Could you get your head off the desk, please? No sleeping in your interrogation, all right? You're gonna fail. Fail the exam. Yeah, exactly, Disney girl.
No.
You have anything in your Corvette we need to know about?
Ooh, USA.
Condoms.
Like I said, I
Happy
wasn't
dog
intending
unfolding.
on
Let's
really
get
doing
into that
anything.
mood again.
Pornographic pictures.
No, sir.
Happy little tree.
You might have
happy
to take a
little
look through
dog.
that then.
Go ahead. You search my car. It's fine.
Say it's a 98.
Yes, sir.
Did anybody else know that you were coming up here today? Just you. And have you ever had any phone conversation with who you believe Danica?
Just today was the first time I ever talked to her.
Today on your way up here?
No, even before that, this morning, I called her and said, I don't know if I'm going to come or not. I don't really think it's, like I said, I even turned around once and called her and said, I don't really feel comfortable with this.
At least he turned around once.
But you still come.
Well, she said, well, come anyway, we'll just hang out. And I thought, well, if we're just hanging out.
Do you think it's right for a 26-year-old to hang out with a 13-year-old child? Even if it's
Yes!
just
hang
sitting
out
and watching
Yes,
a movie?
yes,
No,
yes.
probably not.
I think I mentioned it on my stream that got fucked last week. Like, he is... Like, I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings for a little bit, and... Ew, his eyes look a little googly-eyed right there. Someone take a snap of that. Jesus Christ. But yeah, he would flirt with the waitresses, the bartender, thinking that because he's flirting with her, he's gonna get the hookup. Like, hook up with the one who's serving him, and like, oh yeah, they're gonna give me like the hookups, they're gonna give me like a really long pour or a really heavy pour kind of shit. He calls it B-dubs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good times, man. Good times. He'll like stay there like when it's like way over closing time and not even fucking tip. You know, most of the time I was like, hey, it's closing time. I want to get the fuck out of here. But you know what? If someone's gonna like want to hang around, that's fine. And if you, leave me a nice tip because of that. Because, you know, like people that are in the, you know, the industry like that, like they have lives. They've been on their feet all goddamn day. Back's hurting. They're sweating. Got swamp ass. Like, I just want to go home. Just come back tomorrow.
And you came from
Mainville.
He has ass eyes.
Cincinnati. So,
Got them down.
you feel that's odd? A 26-year-old man drives all the way
doesn't
from
need
Cincinnati up here
both
to sit and
eyes
watch a
to
movie
look
with a 13-year-old
when going
woman.
across the street.
I'm not saying I don't need help. I'm not saying there's not something wrong with me.
Yeah,
What do you
like he
think's wrong
knows
with you?
his favorite
I
waitress's
don't know
schedule
why.
without even
I
like
did that. I
asking
don't know
her
why I've done that
coworkers. He
stuff.
just knows.
I've thought about getting help in the past, and I honestly just never thought I could open
Yeah,
up to a
Disney girl,
stranger,
you
a
know.
psychiatrist.
So how long have you been doing this?
Salute to
Well,
all
like I
the
said, I mean, the internet's been
people in
around
the
since I
service
was
industry.
12, 13. I've always chatted on there.
But how long have you think you've been
I don't
chatting
know.
with minors?
I can't give you specifics.
for
I
your
guess
sexual
since
gratification? Last
I was
year?
no longer a minor. I mean, I've always chatted to people. It wasn't always minors.
Right.
I don't know. I can't give you any specific dates. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I've chatted to.
Do you enjoy talking to a minor, though, for your gratification?
It wasn't just the minors. It was just girls in general.
Okay.
Girls.
So, either it's a minor or a female. But it's to get your gratification.
Basically, that's all it was for, sir. It was personal. It wasn't that I wanted anything else. Ever.
Okay. But the concern we have is that you've come all the way from Cincinnati.
I know.
After everything you said for your gratification,
I know it doesn't look good.
you've come all the way up here and you've met or tried to meet with a 13-year-old female.
Yeah, like his number's the real tip, Fathertron. Exactly.
I
Oh
can't,
God, I've had
I
that
can't
happen way
explain
too
it.
many times.
I wish I could. I wish I knew why I was like this and what was wrong with me. I really
I
had
bet
thought
you
about
do,
getting help in
Disney
the
girl.
past, and I thought maybe I had
I bet those
gotten
like
over
I don't know how
some of
late
that. In fact,
IHOP is open,
and
but
I
like those
deleted
late
a lot
night,
of people that I chatted to once in a while. I
that
stopped
late
getting
night
on there
crowd.
for a while, and then I started up again. I thought I could beat it on my own, and just apparently I just didn't have the willpower, sir.
I mean, when you get online with these people and you start talking, what's it make you want to do?
Nothing. I mean, I have never, ever crossed the line with one of my students or anything.
Yeah, that's what I thought,
Like, it's
Eddie. A
never
lot of
even
them
really
are
crossed my
24
mind.
hours.
Have you ever chatted with one of your students?
No. Never would have done anything to any of them.
Ever.
Never would have, ever. And, you know, attempted it. I think really, when it was online, it was more of a fantasy. Like, this isn't real. But in real life, I never wanted that. And even today, I don't know why I came up. I don't know what made me do it.
Yeah, good times.
I wish I could tell you. I know you probably think I'm full of but
So
I'm
if you
really
would have
not.
got here and you would have walked in and there's a 13-year-old girl standing there in her bra,
When I was still bartending and working like the 7 p.m. till 3:30 a.m. shift, sometimes a few of us would go to this 24-hour diner, and it was funny because a lot of cops would go there to just hang out and have a meal. But, I mean, the food was always awesome. And the server that we had, this older lady, sweet as freaking pie. Like, she was like a reason to come back because she is so sweet and she would remember what you'd like to order. And yeah, she was a blast.
Panties. What would have happened? What would you have done?
It's speculative. I don't know.
Creepy dudes that look like Lorne. Gross.
I didn't think that was going to happen.
He's
didn't
the
think
nice
that?
guy.
No,
Yeah,
sir,
tickle
please
shorts.
understand.
It's in your chat log, isn't it? So you can't tell me you didn't have a belief that that could have happened.
I gotta catch up with the chat. You guys are fucking hilarious. Johnny, he's the type of guy to stay an extra year of college so he can hook up with incoming freshmen. Good. Yeah, exactly. Showing up is showing up. And yeah, you showed up. Yep. Oh, yeah. Lots of fast times going on here. At Waffle House.
Am I correct?
It was Listerine strips.
Oh, God. Listerine strips. I remember those.
You know, it crossed my mind,
There was a thought there that that could
but
have
I
happened.
didn't think it was going to,
Okay.
and I didn't want it to. You got to believe me on that.
You gotta
I didn't want
believe
to have
me.
sex with her. I didn't even want to kiss her. I didn't really want to do anything. I just wanted to hang out with somebody to take my mind off of my life right now.
Liar,
I just wanted
liar.
to hang out with somebody that I could talk to. I mean, when I met the girl,
Liza Minnelli, lies.
I told her, you know, I'm married. And then this week, I was venting to her about, well, whoever I was talking to, about getting a divorce. I mean, I don't know. I know that sounds like bull.
Did he mention to
but-
the decoy about getting a divorce?
And your question, I don't know. I don't know if that's a fair
don't know
question.
if I remember
That's not really what I thought was going to end up happening.
But my question to you is, what if you come up here and we weren't here and they weren't doing what they were doing and there was actually a 13-year-old girl in that house
Waffle House.
that was waiting
Dinner
on
and a
you
show.
and just
I
her
wouldn't have
bras
done
and
anything.
just her panties?
I'm telling you, bottom of my heart, I wouldn't have done anything.
Is
I've
that
never
my
done something
chair
like that
that's
with a
making
kid.
that noise? I keep thinking it's my
You've
phone.
never done something like that,
I know
but
you're
you went
saying,
ahead
and
and
I
come
know
up here.
the studies show that, you know, one thing leads to another with sexual predators. Apparently that's what I am. I never thought I was.
Yeah, apparently.
I wouldn't.
Shut the fuck up.
Like I said, I don't know why I'm here.
Bye, Disney
On your
girl.
whole
Have a
way
good
up-
night.
on your
and,
whole drive up here when
be
you're
careful
thinking
of,
about
of them
all this.
horns.
Are you thinking to yourself, man, if I show up here and she's like this, what's going to happen? Or did you play this through your mind? I mean, you're telling yourself, I didn't want to do this.
I'm telling myself.
But by
it's
knowing
gonna be-
this, you know what? You listen to me. You know what you're saying to her. You know what she's saying to you. You can't tell me that's not going through your mind the whole way up here from Cincinnati.
Yes, sir, it was. Lots of different things went through my mind.
What was going through your
And the
mind?
conclusion I always came to was, I am not gonna touch this kid.
Okay, but what else was going through your mind?
I think a Happy Meal would
What do
be
you
a
mean?
little too on
mean, what
the
else?
nose.
You're
Johnny.
thinking about what she told you, how she's going to be dressed, or things you're going
She
to
didn't tell
do.
me what. I guess she did, but I wasn't gonna.
There was a belief that she could have been in her bras and panties. Am I correct?
She never said she was gonna greet me in her underwear.
Okay, but you talk about getting on top of each
Yes,
other,
I
not
know.
having shirts
I
on,
know.
grinding on each other.
That was on there. That wasn't what I was gonna do in
Little
real
puppy
life.
Okay.
and grind.
But there's that chance that that could have happened, right?
No.
No.
No, I know you're looking at me and thinking I'm full of it.
But if you showed
No.
up and walked through that door and there's
No.
a 13-year-old like that,
No,
there wouldn't have never been a chance for that to happen.
sir, no. I'm telling you right now. 'Cause you're asking me. Don't try to make me tell you something that's not true. No. The whole way up here I thought, if something, she tries it, I'm not going to do it. It's not right. It's real life, and it's not going to happen. I know you don't believe me, but no. I'm sorry. No.
So what you were writing in there, was that right?
Oh, hell no. Obviously not.
But you did that anyway.
Yes.
And then you're on your way up here, so you came halfway on that one.
I wasn't going
To
do
make
it.
the trip up here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
Why even put yourself in that situation?
I don't know.
Why did you even drive all the way up here?
In fact, I wondered if this was some such setup the second she said it. I thought I'd be a fool to put myself in that situation. And I'm a fool.
Act a fool. I see what you did there, Tickle Pea Shivers. You know what? It's our anniversary. Why don't you bring her a Pepsi?
Was there anything else you think you need to tell us or let us know about?
Like what?
Where's the computer at that you were using to chat back and forth?
Like a double shot of whiskey,
Okay.
a shot
right now
of
you live
whiskey.
there by
Why don't you
yourself?
bring her a water?
My wife moved out.
Okay.
Why?
Why do I want to know where your computer's at? I'm just asking where.
Oh, I forgot to show you guys. I found some really fun stuff. Ooh, you know what? Story time. Story time. So I kind of got distracted running my errands because I had this idea for this Joran painting. I wanted to find tire coupons. So I went to, where did I go? I went to O'Reilly's first. I did find a little like coupon magazine. And then I went to like Firestone, and the guy, he said, no, we don't have anything like that. But he actually like asked me like, well, you know, you can print coupons online. I'm like, yeah, but I need the physical, like I need the paper. And he's like, may I ask what for? And I said, it's for art purposes. And he like showed me the website, and it was almost like he was giving me a teaching session of what like advertisement couponing like looks like to help, like what's gonna catch the eye. And I'm just like, that's really nice of you, sir. Make a paper you know what? Hi, Cyber Squeak. You came in for the coupon talk. Yeah, I went on a coupon little treasure hunt for this because, and honestly, Tickle Pea Shivers, you kind of called it. It's not like paper mache, but well, I actually ended up, when I went home, my husband and I have this like tin barrel of like old papers and letters we just kind of use to help with like our fireplace. And I'm thinking we must have something. And it was at home all along. I have tire coupons. Look at those. Tire coupons. So I'm gonna try to do something where I'm gonna use like some molding paste, and I'm gonna kind of crinkle them up and kind of like paste them around the O face. So that's the plan. That's plan one. So we'll see how it goes. Everything that I like, painting is fun, but I love doing things that are more of like an art project. I love getting my hands dirty and doing some like, you know, something, who knows.
We'll use that.
You guys are gonna be there for it. The tire coupons were at my house all along.
So I don't need that.
Okay.
And now what?
Huh?
Now what?
You're not taking any, son? Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Oh my God, look at those eyes.
What all do you have in your computer at your house?
They've been taking them all in.
What do you mean?
Is there any pictures of anybody under
It's up
age?
to you, I don't care.
Under age?
Go ahead and take that.
Probably.
That way we have it.
There is?
Have to. There's one for 'em.
Nude pictures?
I think so.
There's no nude pictures of anybody underage?
Honestly, I don't
Did you
think.
talk to?
A couple of people on there. I mean, they might be in underwear or something. I don't think
Yeah,
there's any-
my
I
genie
could be
was
wrong.
watching
I
over
don't think
me
I've ever had anything or kept anything like that.
Okay.
and blessed me
Have you
with
received
tire
that?
coupon.
Like
People have sent it, and I always just said no, delete it.
Okay.
And even any.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for
I hope
P2.
not.
No, don't get me wrong. I really am.
Maybe.
I am
But I don't
excited
think.
for this. I'm trying to
Are you like 50-50 on that?
balance out the
Probably.
coloring
So there's
here because
Possibility.
Probably a decent chance that there is. I mean, you're kind of coin toss.
somewhat doing what I want it to do, but something is
If there is, I don't know.
Is there any minors on
a
there?
That's what I
guardian
said. I mean,
genie.
there are probably people that are minors. I don't think there's any nude pictures. I mean, it's just all this is a picture of me.
Okay.
Some of them have sent provocative pictures, like
As far
underwear
as-
and things.
Okay.
It might be on there. I don't think.
And these are minors that have sent you this?
Okay, so he said provocative pictures. See, now I'm getting talkative. Provocative pictures. Wouldn't that? I mean, I know. I guess it's not like technically like child porn, but if it's like provocative, that's still considered. Is it kind of the same thing as CP? I don't know. I don't know about that. I hope it is. You know, if you have like a picture of a young girl in like whatever clothing and she's doing some type of quote sexy pose, jail. Bye. Provocatively to talkative.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, and I'm telling you, it was probably 2 months ago. I said, I don't know what I'm doing. And I had pictures at that time and stuff, and I deleted everything, deleted all the people off my friends list. Said, I've got to quit doing this. I'm hurting myself, and I'm going to hurt somebody
In
else.
sexual acts.
I just wasn't strong
Okay,
enough
yeah,
to
I'm
not
not.
do it.
I'm not too
How
sure.
many minors have you been talking with here?
But
When you deleted everything, how many minors were you talking to at that time?
still, it's icky.
5, 10, 15,
I don't know.
more?
I don't know. I mean, usually I only talk to a person once or twice, and then never talk to them again.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like I had ongoing relationships with anybody, except a couple of people that I've
He's
talked
a
to for
player.
years.
Mm-hmm.
But
Is there anything in your vehicle we need to know about?
no, sir, nothing.
You don't have anything hidden in there anywhere or anything like that?
No, sir.
Oh, pics of the
Okay.
decoy. Yeah,
And you're going to give us
Yeah, that makes
consent to
sense.
search that? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
and I think the pictures of the decoy didn't look anything really like Emily from when she went on cam. They didn't care.
I don't know.
Do you know your license plate number?
No, I don't.
You call.
You need it?
Yeah, call Corey. See if we can get that. Turner.
Oop, that's probably his Corvette.
We'll actually sign here permission to search for your motor vehicle, okay?
He's not a player. He just
You said that the roof sure don't find anything in there, though,
just
right?
crushes a lot.
Did your wife know that you had this problem? Did she know that you talked to minors or anything?
No, this had nothing to do with the divorce or anything.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to stop. It was for her. One of the biggest reasons.
So you're making it sound like, and I'm not trying to say you're a bad person, but that
I'm a bad person, sir.
this has been happening for a good while now. Because you have concerns about
Myself.
what's going on or what's driving you. Is there concerns of where's this leading me to?
That was kind of. I mean, I really never, honestly, even today, didn't intend anything to happen. But that was one of the things I thought I'll quit doing it on my own, and I thought I should maybe get some help. But I never thought I could talk to somebody about it.
But with your actions and what keeps going and you keep doing more and more, I mean, is there a concern there that
That's why I was thinking about getting help.
That this is going to lead to more? That it's going to get more serious?
I really never thought it would. I really never thought it would.
What's your thought now?
I still don't think it would have.
But you're still coming and you're visiting a 13-year-old girl.
Sir, I know.
The one that's on the bottom of that one page.
But I don't think I would have done it. Deep down in my heart.
Deep down in his heart. My God.
All right, what we'll do is read this to you here. Okay? And then I will cuff you and let you sign it.
Yeah, exactly. Tickle me shivers. Like,
The undersigned, which is you residing at 2940
just because he's
Millbank Road,
acknowledging the fact that he has
Mayville,
a
Iowa.
problem, which is
Is
fine.
hereby
Like, that's
voluntarily
good.
authorized
But that's,
Deputy J.S. Mullen
it's more of
and
a,
other officers he
you
may
know,
designate
a ploy to try
assist him
to get out of
search,
it.
and I've crossed this out, your residence, okay? To search my motor vehicle, namely my 98 Chevrolet Corvette, bearing license plate number DHX2176 of the state of Ohio, presently parked at the Dark County impound lot, okay? And I further authorize said officers to remove from my, I'll cross that out and that out. Remove from my motor vehicle whatever documents or items of property whatsoever which they deem pertinent to their investigation, with the understanding that said officers will give me a receipt for whatever is removed. And I'm giving this written permission to these officers freely and voluntarily without any threats or promises having been made, and after having been informed by said officer that I have a right to refuse this search and or seizure. Okay?
Sir, it's fine.
Okay. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Can you stand up?
exactly, Rhoda. Exactly. Not blaming his wife for his problem.
Okay, just pull your hand out.
God,
There
I
you
can
go.
just, I can totally picture that.
Could you put those in the front? I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't believe you are. And we got these loose. Our policy, I need to put them back here.
I'm sorry.
Especially since we're in a vehicle without a cage. Okay?
Now what?
Right now you're going to be charged with attempted unlawful sexual conduct with a minor.
Can I have a lawyer?
Okay.
I have a lawyer.
Ooh, ow.
You will have a chance to call him.
Yeah, I mean, he blamed his,
I
like,
mean, I don't have a
divorce.
personal lawyer. Somebody
Yeah.
have to, I mean,
You'll be arraigned come Monday morning.
Yeah.
And they'll explain to
Yeah,
you.
Peppers. Makes
As
sense.
far as what your charges are and whether you seek court-appointed counseling or what, they'll explain all that to you.
so I'll be in custody.
Yes, sir. No, not yet. Take a quick picture of you here, and then we'll get out of here, all right?
Yeah, he spilled, for the most part, everything. And then he's like, I feel like Lauren was smarter than him to ask for a lawyer when Lauren did.
Yeah, you don't need that anymore, do you?
This,
I'll put these back in your pocket. And your license.
Can you put it in my pants pocket? It's gonna fall out of there.
Front?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, step over this one.
Hi, Amy. Amy A. Rodriguez. Good evening. Ooh, this was the first time since my stream I actually checked what time it was, and that's a good thing. Means I am in it.
what's your head you need?
Let me go back in real quick and initial that tape.
beige mat on the right. Step up to it. Have you place your head on it for me. Okay. Bring your legs back to me as far as you comfortably can. Spread them apart. I'll take these cuffs off of you. When I do, when you place the hands on the wall above your head, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead and pull your arm out. Wall. On the wall. Above your head. Do the same with this one.
Oh my God, Rhoda, the wife got tired of wearing the schoolgirl uniform. That sounds very
You have anything on you that's
familiar,
gonna
very
stiffen?
Joran-like. Goddamn genie costume again? You could at least frickin' wash it.
Piercing or jewelry on your body.
My tongue.
Is it in now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Advil.
Advil?
Yes.
Gloves.
Exactly. You just gotta say, when you're arrested, phone call, attorney. Zip it. Oh, yeah. Tickle me shivers. I'd love to get his ex-wife's feelings on all this, what had happened. It's my Advil.
Can I itch my nose, ma'am?
Itch your nose? Yes. You have any money in your wallet?
$3.
That's his tip stash for B-dubs. Oh no, Jessica's never gonna get me our tip. She's gonna miss my tips.
That for me. Go ahead and face me. Open your mouth. Okay. Lift your tongue.
Put that in there.
Put it in the middle for me. Take it out. And how you do now is take your index fingers, place them on the inside of your mouth, pull down on your lip, run it all the way through the back, do the same with the top.
Or
Okay. Go ahead and remove your jacket for me. Okay. I have you remove your tennis shoes one shoe at a time. Your socks in the wrong side out when you pull them off. Hand the shoes up to me. See the bottom of your left foot. Wiggle your toes. Do the same with the right. No more piercings on your body or anything like that. Go ahead and resume position on the wall.
a look at this. I'm just gonna put this in frame right now so I need a close-up so I can get a better look at it.
Go ahead and slide those shingles on for me.
Do we get to see his tattoo in this?
Grab your shoes and your jacket. Have a seat there in that green chair.
James Rutherford, right? Okay, I'm Deputy Rio, County Sheriff's Office. I'm in charge of the impound lot and also in charge of the property room. Car's been impounded back here at the Sheriff's Office. It can be released from tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. If anybody, you can call to come and get it or whatever. There is a tow bill due $80, and there's going to be storage fees for $5 for today and tomorrow.
If by any chance I do get released, can I take it out?
Yeah, as long as you can pay that stuff before you get
Credit card work?
I don't know. I don't take that kind of stuff. We did take one thing out of your car. It's a plastic bag, or I would put it in a plastic bag. It's a handwritten directions to the house where you were at. This will put in your property room. That's a receipt showing that. You have any question about your car, the impound, or this property? Okay. Good luck to you.
Yeah, thanks.
Good luck to you. Oh man.
Tom, can we see your green chair?
What's your last name, sir?
Rutherford.
Oh, they zoom in on the frickin' little
First name?
shitty tattoo.
Middle name?
Maurice.
M-A-R-I-C-E.
M-A-U-R-I-C-E.
His middle name is Maurice. Cute.
What's your mother's maiden name?
Deal. D-I-E-H-L.
And,
80.
and what city were you born in?
Crying.
Cincinnati.
And what's your address?
2940 Millbank Road. All one word.
Millbank, M-I-L-L.
Yeah, Bank. B-N-K. Mainville, Ohio.
Like Mo-wo.
M-A-I-N.
M-A-I-N-E. Bill. B-I-L-L-E.
Zip code there.
45039.
Phone number including area code.
513-509-0922.
Married,
He just
divorced,
couldn't
single,
hang in there
separated.
anymore.
Separated,
R.I.P.
I guess technically now.
Dr. Maurice Wolin. Man.
And do you have any kids?
No.
Good night, Amy.
Highest level of education that you completed?
College. College degree.
All four?
Sad Cheyenne's mom. Aww.
Okay.
Is this Cheyenne? I'm a damn good driver.
And what was the last college that you attended?
Indiana University.
Do you have an attorney?
No, I don't. Do I request one from you or what?
No, they'll take care of that in court. If you just have a particular attorney that you know of right now, we go ahead and list that.
No.
I am in. Having a little bit of a block right now. Is it sinking in for you
And
right
where do you
now,
work?
James?
St. Margaret of York School.
St. Margaret? Of York, you said?
Yes.
Sad sandals.
And the address?
I have no idea, sir.
Oh
want the streets on?
my goodness.
What city is that?
Mayville. Well, Loveland.
Loveland?
Loveland, yes.
Ohio?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You got a zip code there?
45140, I believe. Was a teacher.
You have no phone number there?
No, it's on my cell phone.
Okay. We're good to go on those?
Yeah.
Okay. I was curious because I didn't recognize it. What color's your hair? Brown? Okay.
5'8",
And what do you weigh?
165, 170. Am I right?
Do you wear glasses or contacts at any time?
I need you to put your initials right there stating that that is your cash and that is the correct amount. Okay.
You got a tattoo on your back.
It's a baby Grim Reaper.
Last name's going to be Rutherford. First name's James. All right. Okay.
He did. He said 5'8". Baby Grim Reaper? Where are you?
Do you need to make any phone calls?
Yes, I'm gonna have to call my parents.
If you'd like to, go ahead. Right there's the phone.
We'll have to do it with everybody else here.
All you gotta do is pick it up and listen to the directions, okay?
You guys deal with for this, please. My mom's heart broke down here.
Better watch your mouth when you're calling your mom. The coolest
What's
of
the
all
phone number there you're
reapers.
calling?
635 or
Did we get to hear his phone call?
812-637
Yes.
8158
627-3858.
385.
Hi, Branch. That's a tiny payphone. Yeah, the tattoo is very fitting because definitely death to his career and his marriage.
Jim.
Yeah, it was like a baby Grim Reaper too. Gross! I'm sorry, Cyber Squeak. I know, I have a tendency to be a bully
We're
sometimes.
just running a tally. That should be the next one. It should automatically pop up, yeah. We just kind of wrote these down, so we just scratch them off as we go, so I don't have to wait.
Someone's gonna love that.
What if nobody answers?
We can try back in a little while.
Wow. No answer.
Mr. Rutherford, my name is Susan. Can I this great back job? You will keep it for the day. Maybe turn to your left.
You would order pizza for your phone call? Did you share it?
Turn to your right. Okay, picture the tattoo on your back. I need a picture of it
So
here.
people can prioritize and communicate. Can I do it on my phone? Yes, I can. Boom. Link available. There it is.
You have any other major scars or marks on your body?
Headache scar on my knee, that's it.
We got it. Maybe some friends. Oh, that's nice.
What happened to your knee?
ACL reconstruction.
Okay, go ahead and lift your feet like this.
He just wants to know what happened to his Corvette. Yeah. Ooh, showing us a little leg. Exactly. Yeah, we
Is
don't
that
need
everything?
to see this.
Okay, good. Have a seat for me.
Where's your car, dude? Damn, what a long day for this guy.
Large bud.
Means that we're going to be issuing you while you're here in jail. If you read down here at this print, any item that's issued to you, you're responsible for that item. If anything should be broken, defaced, misplaced, whatever, you're responsible for it. Okay? Make sure everything that's on this list stays in your possession. This sheet here is stating that you have insurance through Anthem, correct? Okay. If you need any kind of medical attention, we'll ensure
Yeah,
that
he's
you
gonna
get
make
it.
so many
We'll bill
new
your insurance.
friends.
Okay, so I'm here. I'm here to do this for me.
Draw close, damn it.
One of those bags. Okay, I got a series of medical questions that I need to go through with you, okay?
Yes.
Do you have any allergies?
I'm allergic to nuts.
I'm sorry?
Nuts.
Nuts?
Aw, he has a nut allergy.
Any kind of nuts? Dust? I mean, there's different allergies to nuts.
Is that really common?
animal
Like
dander.
nowadays, like nut
blackened
allergies are
peanuts,
just like
other nuts.
Okay, that's why there's some people that are just allergic to the nuts
swing a
themselves,
bat
and
without
other people that are
meeting
allergic to
someone that
the
has a nut
dust
allergy.
from the powder.
No, I don't.
From the nuts.
I don't know. I
Okay.
mean,
So basically, it's just the nuts.
Jay Ruffner.
Okay.
Pelton with
Anything
nuts.
else?
no.
Arthritis?
No.
Asthma?
Yes.
He has
An
asthma.
inhaler?
Aw.
What type of inhaler do you use?
Albuterol.
Albuterol. I've heard that.
You have any sort of dental problems?
No.
You suffer from withdrawals or DTs?
No.
Diabetes? No. Epilepsy? Fainting spells?
No.
Do you have a doctor prescribed diet? No. Any urinary tract problems? Ulcers?
No.
Venereal disease?
No.
Have you ever tested positive for AIDS, tuberculosis, or hepatitis?
No.
Any type of heart or high blood pressure problems? Are you being treated for any mental health problems? Have you ever tried to kill or harm yourself? Are you feeling suicidal right now? Are you taking any medication?
Yeah, Advair. On top of the albuterol, Advair.
Advair?
Yeah. And Allegra.
Allegra?
Yes, sir.
Allegra, that's for allergies, right?
Anything else?
No.
Advair and Allegra.
Dan Allen, he's dead.
Are either of those prescription?
Both.
Who prescribed your medication?
It's a Dr. Bernstein.
Bernstein?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. What a
Yeah, any other
nerd has
medical
asthma.
problems that I need to know about?
I get asthma too.
That's it.
Do you use alcohol? What do you drink
Just a
when you
couple beers with the buddies.
do? Beer. And how often do you drink when you do?
Not very.
Once a week, once a month?
Once a week.
Alcoholic beverages.
Last night.
Do you use any sort of
Hi,
street drugs?
Dubsy.
$50. Okay. Thank you.
Hippie Dubs.
You have medical insurance, right?
$2
What's the name of the
Tuesdays.
company?
Anthem. Parents.
What's your name?
Charlene Rutherford.
And address?
23299 Brightwoods Drive.
2 words or one?
1.
Violent offense?
No.
Fine.
This was a scar?
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Okay, Mr. Rutherford, these are all the booking sheets, information that we just went over with. This is all your personal information about you, your home address, things like that, your scars, mark, tattoos, and what your charges are. Need a signature at the X. Okay. This is all the items that you came in with, from clothing down to your money. You have $3. And this is a medical questionnaire all the medical questions we ask you about, your allergies, things like that. And a signature from you there.
I have to date it.
You don't need to do it. Take care of that.
So I can get started with the next process.
Shoes, socks, anything's laying down there, and step right in that room for me.
Green chair?
Yeah, have a seat in the green chair.
Describe the time you learned the spelling of gnats. Is that a me question? Because I have no idea. Ooh, look at him in that outfit. Oh, anyone. Oh, okay, that's an anyone question. I have no idea. There we go. Now that's I don't know if anything else really happens after this.
Anita, can you pick up? Can you pick up, please? Hello.
Oh, is he finally getting his family on the phone? Sorry guys, I'm looking for maybe something else to play, because I guess I thought this was all going to be a lot longer, and I really want to get started on the other painting.
Okay.
Just trying to think of something to play for you guys while I'm changing my water.
Huh? Yeah, yeah. Alrighty, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
I would totally watch that Tickle Pea Shivers.
Well, I believe he's only allergic to peanuts themselves.
Oh yeah, that was something I might want to read.
Huh? Yeah.
Do you guys have my cell phone that I could look up my mom's cell phone number?
No, cell phones have been seized as evidence, so I don't have them or have access to them.
They're not home.
That won't make calls to the cell phone anyway. They can't accept to collect calls on them.
Maybe I'll find another interrogation
There's no cell
or
phones
something.
that doesn't work. Yeah. Need your signature right here. Okay.
Yep. That is done. No.
Shit always goes right back to the beginning.
Damn it. Shut up. There we go. All right. Sorry if this is a little chaotic. I was thinking of playing something else while I want you guys to watch something while I change my brush water and everything. You know what? This interrogation, Paul Westwood, is pretty interesting. I think we might go with that one. I am going to play this for now. If you guys are digging it, let me know. But I will be RB. I'm just going to change my water and just kind of get my other paints ready. Okay?
Hi, Paul. I'm Catherine Reed. I'm an agent with the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation. This is Detective Tom Nitschke with the Campbell County Police Department. And they read you your rights earlier, and you know that you're under arrest, you're in custody, you're not going home tonight. But we need to take care of some housekeeping issues first. He did go over your rights, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you understood them?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I have your home address first? How long have you lived there?
Since January. I'm rooming with my sister right now.
So is it her home?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you share the whole house, or do you live in a certain part of it?
I share the house. I sleep in the basement.
You sleep in the basement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is that where you do most of your living?
Yeah.
The majority of it? Does she come into the basement where you stay?
Yeah, she has a craft room down there.
But is it separated? Is it one just big basement? How's that?
Yeah, it's
laid
separated
out?
by a door. I have a back bedroom.
Okay, so there's a wall and a door that makes it distinct from her craft room?
Yeah.
Okay. We need to get a phone number for you. And you said you've been there since January?
Mm-hmm.
And you said you lived in a house in Monroe?
Yeah.
Okay. Like in a subdivision, or is it? I've never been to Monroe. I couldn't tell you.
It's a subdivision in Monroe.
Okay. Is it like a one-story, two-story house, or
One-story ranch.
One-story ranch.
You got all that?
Yeah.
So we're good to go. You have an emergency contact?
Yeah, my sister.
You want to give us her name and number?
Yeah.
So you no longer live at this on your driver's license?
Not since the end of 05.
Okay. Pete, you know that you're under arrest. We've already established that. And I'd like to talk to you about your situation. I'm sure that you have a side of your story. And I know what I've seen. I know what I've read about. I've looked at the chat logs. And you came to Highland Heights to meet someone.
I
But if you would like to talk to me about that, I would like to hear about it. But that's completely up to you.
I can fill you in.
Okay.
When I originally decided to do that, I was having second thoughts, and I had a feeling. Guess because I watched too many police shows.
Now, you said when you originally decided to do that, what are we talking about?
Well, I originally decided to make the trip around 5 or 6 this evening. So I went, I ran an errand, and I talked myself out of going, went back home, and I hooked up with her again.
Online?
Yeah.
Hooked up with who?
Kylie.
Kylie.
Yeah. And I decided to, I don't know why I decided to follow through on it.
Okay.
I should have, I've never done that before.
You've never met anybody in a chat room?
Well, I've met women in chat rooms, but you know, I have friends in the chat rooms who are my age or a little younger, but not that young.
Okay, guys, sorry.
Not that young, being 13.
Just catch up on what you guys are saying. If you guys are cool, I mean, this is kind of a little on the heavy side, but if there's anything else you guys would want to watch, let me know, but I'm just gonna let this play for now while I get set up.
Right, or under 20. But they're all friends. And you know, we've all I've done is talk to them. I've exchanged with a few of them. I've exchanged phone numbers, and we've been talking on and off for months. Sometimes I don't go into the chat room for a couple of days or a week because I'm busy and tired. On the weekends, sometimes I like to just relax and get on and chat with the friends of mine who are on there.
So where are you when you chat?
In my room.
At home?
Mm-hmm.
The address you gave us?
Yeah.
In the basement?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have one PC, two?
One.
Okay. You have a webcam?
Mm-hmm.
I got my phone so I can see what you guys are
Anything
saying.
else that you use, like a PDA or Trio, so that you can stay connected? Everybody's connected these days.
Just the cam and the computer.
Okay. So is it a PC or a laptop?
PC.
And when you started, do you like go through like Yahoo to chat, or what do you go through to chat? I mean, what do you go through to chat?
Well, I go on a MySpace chat room.
2 words,
MySpace
MySpace
chat room.
Chat room.
That's where I've been recently.
Is that where you met Kylie?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how you found her.
To tell you the truth, I'm not really sure. All I know is that I went into the Ohio chat room one night. And,
Yeah, W, he is fucking
somehow
creepy,
we
and
just
the
struck up a conversation.
it's been some time. since I've
We exchanged
excuse me, got a tickle in my throat.
instant messenger IDs.
Anyway, it's been a while since I've watched this one.
I think. Well, we
Probably
didn't
won't watch all of
chat
it,
in
but
private until we went into the Yahoo instant messenger. And then exchanged information.
excuse me.
Gave her my name and age. She seemed okay with it. As I said, I've never chatted with anyone in their 20s.
But this time you were okay with her being 13?
Yep, living in his
Yeah, it was
sister's
just,
basement. That's right. Jogging my memory.
First, it was regular chatting. We didn't really get.
I live it. Makes me think of a wedding singer. I live in my sister's basement.
We didn't really get involved in special chats.
Mm-hmm.
She mentioned that she was with a boy 2 years older than she was. And, told me how that went.
You asked her how that went?
Mm-hmm. Off the top of my head, I don't know the specifics. All I know is, I asked her how it went and how she liked it and what all they did together. And I just don't know what made me want to follow through on it. As I said, I left the house once and changed my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of wish I stayed with my gut feeling,
Yeah, special chat is.
So, what did you all talk about before you planned on coming over to visit?
What did we all talk about?
You had mentioned about special talk.
Yeah. You said that you didn't really have special chat in the beginning. What's special chat?
Well,
yeah, please tell us what's special
what
chat.
I considered special chats is cybering.
Pretending?
Mm-hmm.
Role playing?
Yeah.
So did you have any of those early on?
No. It's not to my knowledge.
Okay. What about before you came over?
If I remember correctly, I think this guy actually was talking to.
Set it back up. I basically asked her to.
I think he was talking to
Wear
another
a skirt.
girl, but I think it might have been
She told me
a real.
when we originally decided
like,
to meet. We were going to meet at
young-
the bowling alley
youngling.
across the street. And she told me what she was going to wear.
That's kind
told me
of
what I
clicking
was
in my
gonna
head
wear.
right now.
Now, there was a little more conversation than that prior to determining where you were going to meet about kissing and hugging.
Yeah,
that's it, Eddie. Thank you.
That I'm
That's right.
romantic. I'm compassionate.
Some other girl and her mother. That's right.
I wouldn't mind kissing her.
It's all coming back. Thank you. I really
Something I've
appreciate
never
it.
done.
It has been a while.
It went beyond that as well.
Yeah. I don't remember what I said, to tell you the truth.
Do you chat a lot?
Do I chat a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with women my own age or in the neighborhood.
So you have a lot of cyber chat where you role play and you talk about sex.
Yeah, with women over 25.
Well, let's talk about specifically what you said to her, since you don't remember.
We just need some clarification. That's all we're looking for and I think you're being honest with us. and that's
Yeah.
all we're looking for.
Trying to be.
And you know,
I just want to understand. You know,
I love when they say that.
Where we were
We're just
going
trying
with
to
this.
understand.
I don't.
You know, and if you can explain it for me, then, you know, it makes things, I'm cool with it, he's cool with it.
It is
it's
Joran
true,
Omega.
I've
It's
never.
our boy.
I'm not saying I've never chatted before. You know, that's a given. But as I said, I've never chatted
I'm
with
gonna
anyone
make him
under,
immortal.
I'll say 20 to be safe. You know, most of the women I meet are in their 30s and 40s, and it's just, you know, fun chat.
Well, let's talk about this real quick.
what screen name do you go by?
In Yahoo or in MySpace?
Both.
With Lornmas coming, I really want to do a kind of a big Lorne painting where it's going to take like time to really, I don't know, something of biblical proportions. I don't know. I want to do something. I want to do something this year. This is my second Lornmas.
MySpace is Paul.
Paul?
Yeah, that's what my MySpace ID is.
Paul, just Paul.
Yeah. In the Yahoo chat or in the Yahoo Instant Messenger, it's Petewood11, but with an underscore between Pete and Wood.
This here, on this chat, that's you?
Yes.
Okay. And this is the person you were talking with?
Yes.
Kylie, Kylee.
Hey, that's me.
Okay, so you recognize that?
Yeah.
And do you remember when you started chatting with Kylie?
Originally,
Got my tire coupons.
probably in 1 to 2 weeks.
Do you usually talk to somebody that long?
That
I
long?
mean, yeah, over that amount of time? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of my friends I chat with almost every night.
So you consider her a friend?
Yeah, I guess.
Why did it change to a different color?
You talk about in your chat that you're a lonely guy. What's that about?
Well,
You said you've been living with your sister since January.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
bring me up to that point.
Okay, I was married in 01. Married for 4 years. We separated. She moved back in with her family. I moved to Westchester. And then I lived there for a year. And then January of this year, I moved in with my sister.
What's my favorite Joran song?
My wife and I were very close for 2 of the 4 years. And we started drifting apart. And we're still friends, but we decided to separate.
God, I'm gonna have to think
I'm in the
about
middle of
it.
a divorce.
Because I'm honestly like
In
the
middle of
oh
filing for
god,
divorce.
yeah, funky rap.
You filed?
Yeah.
That's probably one that I would
paperwork already.
So you're separated?
definitely like listen to.
We've been
Be
separated.
like, you know what? I'm in the mood for some
a
bunky.
little over a year.
But it's just all
But
of
we're
his
still
stuff
friends.
is
We still
so
see each other.
bad. Like sometimes it's just like not even like so
between
bad. It's
Basically.
good. This is
Specifically,
really
you
fucking bad.
talked to
So
Kylie
it's-
about,
It's such a hard call.
say, special
But yeah,
chat
funky rap
with you
for
here
sure
on
is
the
in my
phone
top.
while we're both alone. I'd love us to make each other feel good because I'm lonely tonight. Where were you going?
Well, basically a romantic chat.
Okay. Do you recall having this conversation?
Not word for word, but yes.
Okay, tell me about it.
I just suggested that we could get together and cuddle on the couch, watch movies or watch TV.
Oh, the Lauren to English. Oh my
I've
god.
told her on a few occasions that
So funny.
that I am kind of lonely and I don't have any friends. That's why I go into the chat
Yeah, I
room.
wouldn't say I'm not burned out on Lorne. I must steal a toy. I must steal a toy from a little boy.
And I thought we could keep
The
each other
meat is
company.
bunky and I got a feeling.
You think you would have wanted more?
Got a toy and it needs some stealing. I think that's how it goes.
I don't know.
I mean,
I like that song too.
a lot of things are on your mind.
Once upon a time.
Those are natural feelings.
We get to see the softer side of Joran on that one.
Do you think once you got up here, cuddling and being together, watching movies, do you think there could have been a point where
Yeah, here at a
possibly
party.
could
That would be
have been
awesome.
further?
Another one that pops in my head
I
is
would try
can't
to
get
draw the
next to
line
you,
at cuddling.
babe. In your chat, you specifically told her that you'd like to have oral sex.
So it probably would have went a little bit further.
A little bit, yeah.
And you graphically talked about how you would do that and her breasts.
Okay, what? Callie, why are you so mean to Joran? All he wants to do is love you. All he wants to do is hold you in his arms. All he wants to do is be there for you. But you won't let him. When he tries to be your friend. He is no friend of mine. He ain't no friend of mine. I said what I said about Joran, and I will not take it back. Nice. I will die on that hill of everything that I have said about
You
Joran.
talked about staying the night. You talked about her being sexy in her nightgown. That you'd be rubbing her thighs.
Charles
massaging
Bradley
and
cover.
kissing her breasts.
It changes.
And then you talked to her about if she had ever gone down on a guy, the guy that she had been with. And then you talk about that this aroused you, that you were ready to masturbate, to ejaculate from the conversation. So you did expect to have something happen when you went to the house?
Yeah, but I don't know what would have happened. I would have just played it by ear.
But your intention was to have sex tonight, or oral sex.
If it went that far, yeah.
Okay.
Well, did you bring anything with you? Anything special with you?
My heart.
Bring any movies or anything with you
That
tonight?
eye contact.
Just that bag of pop.
Okay, bag of pie. Was that for you? Did she mention you to bring that, or?
No, it was for me.
So were you going to stay the night?
No, I wasn't.
No.
No, I had made my mind up to not stay the night.
Okay. What made you change your mind about that? In the chat, you indicated that you would spend the night.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about it coming down here, and I'm actively involved in my church, and I have obligations to them.
So that would have made the difference. You could have came down here and had sex with her, but as long as you didn't stay
Oh, you
the
have a
night.
night driver? It's really it's interesting.
Okay.
This interrogation.
Well, I wasn't planning to spend the night because I had plans for tomorrow. Anyway.
To go to church.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any on your computer? I know you chat a lot, and you said nobody under 20. if that was ever looked at, would there be anybody else around the age of 13, 14 on there that you chatted with? If somebody looked at it?
There's
You were gonna help him
There's a few,
explore his gayness. That's another good.
around 15.
That's another good interrogation.
Have you ever tried to meet them?
No.
How long ago was that?
How long ago did I meet him?
Yeah, how long?
At least a year.
Okay. And what'd you guys talk about?
Just normal stuff, sports, school, activities.
Did you get into a little bit of the cybering too?
Not with most of them.
But you did with some of
With
them.
some. It was the same type of talk that you had here with Kylie. I think it's all but
Basically the same, yeah.
okay. On your computer, at your place there, there isn't any type of pictures of minors or anything on there, is there?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Do you visit any
Yes,
type of,
Timothy Kine. That's it.
fairly legal or anything
It's
like
so
that?
good.
Underage, any type of websites or anything like that that you're aware of?
No.
Oh, what a
Yeah,
shit.
nothing like that would be on there.
So bad with names.
Let's see.
Yeah,
about
the
using
Brinkman
the-
interrogation. It is a little problematic,
Any
but
explicit photographs.
there's some good gems in there.
Pictures of you masturbating or while you're cybering. Have a more interactive situation where you can see them and they can see you.
Not with minors.
But it may be on your computer.
I'm not sure. I understand.
Photographs of you through the web.
Oh, it might be. I don't know. You know, all I know about that webcam is that it's just a live feed. It doesn't save any still pictures.
Okay.
But have you exposed yourself? I mean, genitalia or anything?
Not
like
to
that?
minors.
Not to minors, okay.
Oh boy, the stuff when
You
it
ever
goes in your
sent any,
mouth.
Pornographic pictures to other adults.
To other adults, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the other friends of mine.
Okay. Are these men, women?
It's women.
So you term them as friends?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What sets them aside from someone who you may be interested in having a relationship, or are you interested in all at any given time?
I am interested in one specifically for a potential relationship. She lives in Oklahoma, and we basically talk every night. Not online, but we talk every night. We've chatted on her nights off.
Mm-hmm. Now, in this particular chat with Kylie, there you referred to another person that you were chatting with. Do you remember who that was?
Yeah, she's 19. Her name is Brenda.
Is that her screen name, or is that her name that she's
Well, I
given you?
believe it's her name, because she also uses it as her screen name.
Just Brenda?
Mm-hmm.
No numbers? Or
No.
And that's the 19-year-old you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. From Oklahoma?
No, that one is a 47-year-old.
Okay.
Damn,
you
he
don't
takes on all
discriminate
comers, huh?
As far
Doesn't
as
discriminate any
how
age.
old or young they are.
No.
I'm going to be right back. I'll step up for a second. I'll
Yeah.
be right back.
Good chance I can get a glass of water?
Yeah, I'll take care of that for you in a few minutes. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just wanting to know what's going to happen from here.
Well, at this point, we're going to write up your citation.
Oh, what?
And we're going to...
Heisenberg? What are you saying here? Hey, Cal, I hope you keep streaming more and more. You've got great taste in content and very insightful commentary, so keep at it. Aww. That's really sweet of you. Oh, my brother's trying to call me. I'll call you later, bro. Aw, that's really sweet of you. Touched my heart. You're so
Get you
sweet.
transported to the local jail.
I wish I could do it a little more.
They'll process you there. And then you'll have an arraignment and they'll set your bail. I don't know, that it may be Monday.
You know, life.
Before that happens or later. So you're going to be spending the night at least.
Unless you're trolling me, Heisenberg.
So will I be able to, well, the two main questions I have is, am I going to be able to attend church tomorrow?
Am I going to be able to attend church tomorrow? Oh my fucking
You're not
word.
going to be going to church tomorrow.
Okay.
He would.
I can live with that.
He would. He would get
I
caught.
don't know about work.
All
That's
this
gonna
shit, let's
depend
say
on when you're
he gets
arraigned and when your bail's set.
to go home. His ass would go
So I
to
can't
church
make any
and
promises on that.
not feel guilty at
It's
all.
an unknown right now.
One of my most important questions. I know I did
Kissy
something
Christmas.
wrong. Okay, I admit that.
You admit that you
I'm so
came
excited
to
for
see a
this painting.
13-year-old and have sex with them.
It's been so long since I've done this.
And
So, little kitty. Ooh, hi,
I feel
Betty.
bad about it. I can't explain it, but I
Welcome,
I
welcome,
know I did
welcome.
something wrong. And what I'm driving at is,
Welcome aboard.
is my sister going to be notified about this?
Are you going to
Not
tell
unless
my
you tell her.
sister on me?
Okay, so you have no reason to bring my sister into this
Now,
situation.
we'd like to take a look at your computer if you wanted to give us consent to do that. You know, we...
Does it have to be at the residence, or can I bring it somewhere for you guys to do?
Well,
it?
Can we
You're
drop
in
it
jail.
off in an alley some way?
So,
Like,
you know,
somewhere
we
maybe?
have to be able to get access to that computer. You know, are you the only one that uses the computer? Or does your sister
No,
use it as well?
that computer is mine. She has her own.
And it's in your room?
Yeah.
On the basement level of the house? And you say she has a computer,
She has her own laptop that she uses.
a laptop?
Yeah.
And where does she
You think they
keep it?
found some CP?
On the main floor.
In
Either in
the-
her office or out in the living room.
Romantic words of Gerald White. Ugh.
What I was driving at is, it seems that she is going to find out. Because if you have to have access to the computer,
Romantic mating call.
you have to go to the residence to do it.
Right.
I love Catherine Reed too. I love
Well,
this duo.
there's different ways to deal with this. And,
So
I mean, if you
strategic
wanna
of how they
cooperate,
handle these guys.
And give us consent to look at your computer. You know, we'll gladly take your consent to do so.
I'm trying to kind of build my life back again. You know, I know this is a big setback.
Yeah.
That's setback.
It's going to be tough for you. But you're doing the right thing. I mean,
But
you're facing it head on, and, you know, that's the way to deal
what
with things.
what I'm wanting not to do is have to explain any of this to my sister. I'm not trying to keep anything from her, but I'm trying to turn my life around. I'm trying to recuperate from my divorce and
Gerald
get on my
White, he
feet financially and
speaks
otherwise.
the word of love.
Why are you fearful for your sister to find out?
Well, I'm trying to, you know, I'm getting back into church, and she and I are bonding now, and we never did bond before. You know, we had a hard life, and if I think I'm gonna lose her
I don't
love
think
and her
I'll
trust if she
really
finds out what
fully
I did
capture
and why I did it.
Joran's
That's
skin
kind of
color
why I was,
because it's
You know, I can't promise
a
you that
little
she's not gonna
off.
find out.
I think I'm giving him too
You know,
much
that's a
credit
part
by
of you having to deal
giving him
with
this youthful
moving
pink.
forward and
I
dealing with
I
that.
think I can
can't
dirty it up a
promise
little
you.
bit later.
Yeah, but,
Ravishing.
Like you said early on, there's 2 routes
I-
you can come in here. You can sit here.
Since we read that chat log, Tron, it would be fun to once a day really think of how to put in ravishing in just like regular conversation. I wonder how that would go.
Here and tell us nothing.
Why the hell would you
Be
say
hardcore.
that?
Or you can take the route you've taken and say, okay, I made a mistake. I can only go up now. And that's what you're doing. You're taking, you know, you're being open about it. And that's, to me, that means a lot. And, you know, you're heading straight forward. You're being upfront with us, and that's, you know, a lot of times we don't get that. That speaks volumes for you. Okay.
Mhm.
And I know you're active in the church, and I know you want to get your life around. And it sounds like some of it's worked for you. Because you go in here and say,
I don't know, Night Driver, that
this or that.
Timothy Kine,
But like
am I
Agent
saying
Reed
it right?
says,
Interrogation, they both get
we can't tell you.
heated. It
It's
gets a
not-
little
your
spicy.
Sister's not going to know.
I mean, she's obviously gonna find out when you don't come home that something's up.
Well,
she's gonna have questions for you.
She's
right.
She's busy this weekend. She's not expected home until sometime tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
But
Do you have any kids? Did I miss that earlier? So you don't have any children? Does she?
no.
We're gonna help him explore his gayness.
Well, as I said, she won't be scheduled home until tomorrow afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and as you said, there's probably no way that she will not find out. I just don't know how I'm going to explain it.
Yeah.
You know, I can tell her I was arrested, and if she asks what for,
Let
well,
the
I have
hair
to
go
tell her the truth.
wild,
I can't-
Peppa.
I don't want to lie to my
That's
sister.
your call. That's your
Yeah.
call, and you're gonna have time to think about it before she gets back. You know how you're gonna deal with that.
Mhm.
And did you have a cell phone or anything with you when you
No,
came?
I don't have a cell phone.
So you don't own a cell phone at all?
No.
And your PC down in the basement with you, that's the only PC. Is there another PC in the house? Or?
Well, the other one's my sister's, but this is the only one I use.
Okay.
I don't.
So there's a laptop that she
Up-
keeps upstairs.
She keeps upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only use my PC.
Now, is there a separate entrance to the basement that you use, or do you?
No, it goes
He's not
upstairs
gay or
into the
anything.
kitchen.
So you have to come in where to get to your
I
room?
come in through the garage.
Through the
and
garage?
Into the kitchen and make a turn and go right downstairs.
Well, I guess the biggest thing is.
Kicking next. God
I guess
damn, now
regarding
that song's stuck in my
consent,
head.
So which way you're actually kind of
Kicking
know
next to you,
which way to go with you. I mean, if you feel like you want to consent regarding, you know, checking everything out, verifying everything, she has a form. It's up to you if you want to sign it or not. If you do, she'll have you sign it. You know, if you want to consent to. You'll have your computer and stuff checked out.
Ooh, that's interesting,
That's
Night
what
Driver. I wonder if they did take his sister's
Is
computer.
it gonna hurt my case if I refuse the
They'd
consent?
have to.
No, it's your right.
It's your call.
It's your call.
I mean, consent.
I'm
If
not
you
gonna-
want to say no, it's not going to change what we've talked about here.
Gotta make sure I'm doing the right.
You've told me the
here.
truth. I'm cool with that. If you tell me no, I just take that blank paper back out the door. Or if you tell me yes, we'll sit here and we'll fill it out. You'll get to read it. You'll know exactly what it says, and you know, everybody will feel good about it, and we'll have consent to look at the computer. I mean, that's your call.
I think I'm going to refuse the consent.
Okay. That's all it comes about.
You can't take his word on nothing.
See, we're not tough guys. We just, and girls. We just want to find out what happened.
We're not tough guys.
Go easy. Nobody's been
We're the
mean
cool
to you
cops.
or rude that I know of. So, not that this is a good experience for you, but I hope that you can.
I've learned it.
You can build off of it.
Yeah.
Adrian, I'll be stepping out. If you need anything, just let me know.
Okay, I'll be out in a few minutes. It's Westwood.
Another question I've got, and so I know what's going to happen.
Tough guy, bad boys. Be boys.
When all is said and done and all this is processed, am I going to lose my truck?
You know, they will.
That's the best way I can ask.
They will take your vehicle to a secure location, and at that point,
they'll auction it. It'll go to a nice home.
To see what the plan is with your vehicle. I'm not sure at this point how that will be addressed. But once you get out of jail, you can ask them about your vehicle.
This is very delicate work I am doing
And they'll
not really
give you that information freely. Okay?
Am I gonna go to jail tonight?
And you go by Paul, you said on MySpace, right? Is that, do you use any other nicknames or alias?
No, just Paul.
How boring.
And can you give me your address one more time?
That's not me. It's not me.
Phone number. Okay, and that emergency phone number. You're a non-resident of Kentucky. Marital status.
Separated.
I can make it look like Catherine is trying Jory. That's actually what she's writing down right now. She's sketching.
Okay, is the information on your ID here, height, weight?
Paint me like one of your predators.
No, I'm
Height, 5'10".
5'10", and I weigh 216.
Big boy.
Hair color brown. And eye color hazel.
Hanging next to you. Night driver.
Social security number.
Is Jordan too pink? Ooh, lost a brush. This is looking too pink.
And where are you employed?
On the cam, it looks fine. I don't know. Oh, R.I.P. to my fallen brush.
And that's where?
Westchester.
Is that one word or
It
two?
does? Okay, cool. Cool.
Ohio.
Almost looks like a Georgia peach.
Okay. Do you ever use a computer
Hi,
there?
Crypt Orchid. Hi.
And so you gave them your vehicle information as well, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was my elbow.
What shift do you work at the distribution?
Second.
1987.
Do you know how many different colored paints it takes to make Jordan's skin? It takes 3 paint. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I made a joke. You're fucking welcome. This is stupid. Takes vanilla, coral, and a hint of deep coral. Ooh, so fancy. He stepped on a Lego. You know, I have this wonderful brush. This is my little fan brush. And this actually really helps me
get all this other
with
stuff
this
together.
ceramic stucco.
You said you wanted some water.
Texture. Because it just is so light and feathery. I'll be able to de-zhuzh them up.
Okay. Be just a few minutes, okay?
Ooh, it's getting hot in here. How come? Yeah, dude. Oh! Johnny Utah. Gypsy's doing all right. That's my baby girl right there. She's walking all right. She has so much built up energy because she can't run around right now. But that's been hard because she's like kind of antsy a little bit. But she's doing good. She's healing just fine. And I appreciate you guys, asking about her and how she's doing. I'm thinking maybe in like a couple more weeks we'll be able to let her kind of prance around on leash. She's so bullheaded, that she still thinks that she's a puppy. Oh, I showed this on my last stream that got screwed because of my internet, but I'm just going to share it again. Little Alpha. I wonder who could wear that. I tried to find a size for Opie, but he's like extra, extra, extra large. They didn't have it. So if you know someone who's the Target dog birthmark. does the Target birthmark have a... It's been a while since I've seen that, Damn it, where's my... Alright, there we go. Yeah, I've been told she kind of looks like the Target dog. She's kind of close to that breed, too. You could easily make that, Betty? Oh, damn. Oh, thanks, Father Tron. We try. I mean, she pretty much sleeps in our bed, like, every night. She just goes right in the middle, under the covers. Yes, Pepper, my dog is a mixture of a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Yeah, that's my Gypsy. She doesn't have that like down like nose like Spuds MacKenzie. She doesn't have the Spuds MacKenzie nose. You know, some people don't like those dogs, but that's my Gypsy. God, how long do they leave him just? Oof, God. Ew, he's picking his nose. All right. I'm done. Yeah, old school Spuds MacKenzie. Yeah. Gypsy is cute as fuck. I know. Getting next to you. They're leaving him to think, to contemplate, if you will. It was a scratch. Aye, a scratch. It makes me think of South Park, that episode. I can't remember what episode it was, but Cartman was like picking his nose, and his mom would be like, "Don't pick your nose, honey. Mom, I'm not picking my nose. It's a scratch." Can't remember what episode that is, though. Damn, how long are they gonna leave this guy? Are they gonna come back with his water that he asked for? Oh, thanks, Father Tron. I'm glad you're liking it so far. It's all for you, Beth friend. Oh, yep. There we go. I was right. They got him his water. If it was me, I would have given him like a cup of water and scooped the water from the toilet. They went to go play GoldenEye. Just one round. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, those are sweats. I really didn't take a full look at his ensemble. Sweats, a cutoff at the ankle, white shoes, no, oh God, my brain. White socks, black sneakers, a polo, and just a stupid jacket. I wonder if he was wearing like jeans or khakis earlier, and he's like, you know, I kind of just want to be comfy to meet my date, so these are my good sweats. Makes my butt look nice and Latino and tight. He's ready to party at CVS. Maybe even Walmart. He's like almost at Walmart status. Yeah, he would buy minors like fucking pop off or like just horrible shit. Walmart's too fancy for this guy? Goddamn. Ooh, sick burn. Yes, Johnny Utah, he did. He's like, am I going to be able to go to church tomorrow? Because it's really important to me. And I was like, yeah, he would be totally fine just going to church after this fucking bullshit, if they let him go. Yeah, he'd get them like the 1.5 liter. They come in like plastic. Little balls of alcoholic cocktails. What's that? I've seen like little cans of cocktails. Well, it wasn't like he was building a church or anything. Lauren's a saint because he was building a church or a gym for a church, whatever. Oh, you guys are naming stuff I've never heard of. It's interesting. McCormick's vodka, a 30-pack of Keystone Light. Keystone sounds familiar, I think. Oh my God! This dead air. Please come back, Catherine. Please come back. He's in fortune teller position. Nice. Oh God, tickle me shivers, not Zima. You're gonna think I'm stupid. Tired stoner position. Nice. They're at the bonus room. Honestly, I feel like they're not doing anything that like has to do with him and processing him or whatever the fuck they do. They're just at the water cooler, just hanging out, letting him sweat a little bit more. Or they're playing GoldenEye. I'll take either one. I a golden eye, who watch it burn and put a burn and I deep it inside of you. I beat a golden eye. Oh yeah, this is definitely a tool to get him to sweat a little bit. Bitches are sweating. Oh, look at that sigh. It's like a air coming out of his little spare tire around his belly. He's like so scared of his sister finding out. I mean, he doesn't have to worry about it. I mean, yeah, of course she'll kick him out, but he's not going home. He has a place to stay. And he gets an outfit and sad sandals and a toothbrush. Take a nap. I can't get next to you. Oh, Papa, you're making me hungry. I really didn't eat much of my dinner tonight. I don't know why, but of course now I'm paying for it because it's 11:30 and I'm like, I'm hungry. Yeah, my appetite has been really weird lately. Maybe it's a female thing. I don't know. Day 5, the predator interrogation. A few days later. Jesus Christ. This is probably the last peaceful moment. No, it is. Yeah, this is the last peaceful moment he's ever going to have. So he is soaking it up. Painted gray. Yeah, these colors are... I don't like them. As many days as the chat log was, damn. If I was the decoy, I would appreciate that. And a taste of his own medicine. Alright, did I get... No, I didn't get all of Joran's fleshy parts. But I don't know exactly what I want to do in the eyebrow. I might not paint that his flesh color because it's his glasses. But I'm definitely going to paint the eyebrows. Joran's beard. Come on, little mouse. There we go. What? Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. How much longer do they do this? Give me a second. Is it like the rest Okay. I had to do it. This was like putting me to sleep. Yeah, I don't know, Crip. It's hopefully someone's on the case with that.
You doing all right?
As best as I can be.
Pardon?
As good as I can be.
Yeah, it's not a good situation.
Yeah, TikTok for
Plus
sure.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, you
I'll
tired,
finish up with
baby.
the paperwork here, and then
dude.
I'll call the jail to have somebody
Quit your
transport
bitching.
you. So it shouldn't be a whole lot longer. So you just sit tight.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing going to be done about this until Monday.
Most likely it'll be Monday or after. I can't tell you when the judge will hear the arraignment.
So I'll be sitting in jail all day tomorrow.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, sorry for your inconvenience. Fucking prick.
In situations like this, I guess you don't release on, well, I'm not saying on good behavior, but you don't write a summons and
Do you have other past offenses?
no.
Well, I mean, with the judge, that's going to look good for you if you don't have any previous offenses on your record. So, I mean, there are some things in your favor. Do you have any traffic violations? Anything like that?
I might.
That's going to make you...
A ticket here and there, but nothing like this.
So, you've never been convicted of a crime?
No.
Well, I mean, that's most likely going to work in your favor.
Boring
I don't
Uncle
know that
Eddie.
you'd be released on your own recognizance, but that'd be for a judge to decide.
Alright,
Sounds
Christmas.
like you
Shutter
got
was
some
full.
stuff going for you. You've cooperated with us here. You know, you got some arguments that you can make, I'm sure. Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions
You
for
know
me?
how much longer
Yeah,
it'll be?
he's the community
Well,
theater
I'm hoping not
version
long.
of
I
Eddie.
was just making a copy of the citation.
Nothing wrong with community
and getting ready
theater,
to
just
call the
saying.
jail to send somebody over for you. So,
what can I do about making... I'm not worried about the phone call for tomorrow, but I'm worried
I'd kill to
about
be in community theater right
how
now.
I'm going to contact my boss at work.
that's something you'll have
Just
to
pull a
make
Lauren and
arrangements
just
through the
don't do
jail.
anything and just, you
Can't
know,
make phone calls.
not show up.
Can I talk to them tonight about it?
The jail?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the officers that transport you, if they're from the jail, you could probably ask them. They may be able to tell you something.
All right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Everything good?
Well, it's hard to tell right now.
Okay. But I mean, you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. You don't have a job now, so I don't think calling them is actually necessary. Don't further embarrass yourself. Call them and tell them you weren't gonna be there. I know, he's enjoying this interrogation a little too much. Yeah, a little too Raph. If you get that reference, I love you. Is the O face really from a singing video? No. If I remember correctly, other journographers, let me know. He tried to send Mac and Cheese it was either an image or like a still of a video of him singing. Ooh. Could you guys hear the train? Hi, Scarlet Ebony. Johnny Utah, you're my boy. Go, Ninja, go, Ninja, go. Yeah, I didn't get to exactly Sims. Yeah, he did this from what he claims is his O face. I don't know. I'd like to think it possibly is his O face. I don't know. He's a little posy, in my opinion. I think like natural O faces are just more silly. Oh really? You heard the train? Oh man, that's a good one, Johnny Utah. That'd be fun. Cause right now, after Cricket Snapper, Jirok wants to do The Matrix, and that's a trilogy, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a trilogy, so I'm gonna put a pin on that. Thank you. So happy you're here, Scarlett. Ten flips now. Oh my god, the end of this interrogation is so boring. It was his rested face. So sexy. Oh my god, does this really like continue like this? Do they take him anywhere? Oh, they do. They do. They do. They come back. Oh, the Miami connection. Oh God, Father Trot, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've dropped the ball on that one with you, buddy. I gotta do that. I got to do that.
I'm ready to take you in just a second, okay?
A coat hanger.
All right, Mr. Westwood, ready to go?
Yes.
Go ahead and stand up.
Can I take this with me?
Yeah, you're gonna step outside this room here, and they're gonna get you ready to go.
Will I be able to use the restroom somewhere?
They'll take care of that whenever you get to the jail. Unless you need to go now. Do you need to use the restroom now?
Yeah, this is pretty much over. Well, all right, right, guys. I think I'm going to call it a night. It's almost midnight. But I really do appreciate you guys coming and watching some TCaP with me and watching me do a little painting. I hope everyone has a fabulous, fabulous night. I will be back next Thursday for sure. I don't have an outro. I keep forgetting to think of an outro song, but then I dropped the ball on that. Sorry. Alright guys, bye everybody. Bye. Delete your archives.